Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's time to play boxing talks. See that Matchroom has an aggressive strategy, which is a good thing. I remember somebody asked, when Turkey started doing all the big shows and all of that, they asked, what happens the day that Turkey don't want to do them big shows anymore? Where's it, what state of, and I don't think we're close to that per se. I don't think that we're looking at Turkey's potential departure from the sport. But that question came to mind as Matchroom started rolling out their schedule, not just for what remains of this year, but the stuff that they have planned for the coming calendar year, like what was announced earlier today with Bakram Murtazaliev and Josh Kelly. That question came to mind that, well, what will the promoters do the day that boxing leaves, and what state will boxing be in? And I feel like Eddie Hearn and Matchroom are kind of showing you that yo, we got this. We don't need Turkey. Fucking shit. Wrong pipe. They're showing you that we don't need Turkey. Like, we don't need Turkey for everything. It's cool that he doing what he doing with the big fights, but if he go, if he up and decided to leave, we got this motherfucker. We got this bitch. Because they rolled out a couple of shows. A lot of the shows are smaller shows, like the one this weekend where Jordan Thompson is headlining. But there's a couple of good prospects on the undercard. And you have to have fights like that. You have to have shows like that, because that's kind of what's missing from the calendar. The shows that they're not mega matches, they're not big shows, but they feature developmental fights for young up and coming fighters. Normally we get that with Top Rank, but obviously they've been MIA for the last 2 months. But Matchroom is doing that this weekend. So you have the Queensbury show in the afternoon, and you have the Matchroom show at night in Orlando. And they've got the Monaco show where Beatrice Ferreira and Elif Turan are going to be fighting. They've got the I think they have another show. I think they have like 2 to 3 shows that they're doing before this year is out. And these are not huge shows. These are not big shows, but they are the kind of shows that, you kick back and watch in between fights. They're the kind of shows that are for the interim. Ruben, what it do? Bloom, what it do? Mozone, what it do? Unbiased, you already know. Slums, what it do? Danny Lopez, que lo que niño. That, and that's what the calendar needs. And that is how I feel that Matchroom is sort of asserting their dominance. Well, not their dominance, but their independence. That if Turkey was to leave tomorrow, Brody, nothing changes for us. We out here and we getting it. Shout out to Big Ed. And the thing with Josh Kelly and Bakram, that's fucking great. Like, no, that's great. That's great, because that shows me what you're thinking. Why else would you get involved in that if you didn't have a 2 to 3 step plan that involves the winner of that fight? Why else get involved? For what reason? I thought he didn't like the channel. Danny Lopez, what is you talking about, bro? Danny don't like my channel? Why Danny don't like my channel? What I did to Danny? What did I do? Danny don't like my channel. Undefeated, Ray Robinson would knock out that rose bush off Shakur's head. Ray Robinson, he said something bad about Ray Robinson? I don't know what he said about Ray. I think he did say something that sounded derogatory. The Floyd nut rotten is still crazy. Yeah, it is. It is. But that's how it is when you get attached to an idea. That's really how it is. Gooch, what it do? Caesar, what it do? You hurt Danny's feelings on the day of the fight, Ring IQ. Which fight, bro? Of his fight? What fight, bro? That was months ago. Shakur caught Ray Robinson. He did? Oh, yeah, he did do that. I forgot about that. I mean, look, that's an American thing, to be real with you. The only people that I see go back in a time machine to take shots at their predecessors are really Americans. I don't see British guys going back talking shit about Henry Cooper, I don't see Mexican fighters going back and talking shit about Eva Chavez or Finito. I don't see Australians do that. I don't see Japanese do that. I don't really see nobody do that but Americans, to be real with you. That's some uniquely American shit to look at one of the pioneers and the legends and say they buns. Whether it's Shakur saying that about Ray Robinson or Clarissa taking fucking shots at Layla. You know she uploaded a thing, right, Jay?
I saw that shit. Yeah,
with
it's
with
like, oh,
receipts.
okay,
Receipts
yeah.
of receipts of what, homegirl? Receipts of what? Everybody
Oh
know your
man,
ass. Everybody knows your ass started this shit like you start with everyone.
dude, it's like I
Motherfucker,
mean, things would be so much different for her if she just had such a nicer attitude. Like, is that too much to ask?
Who you
bro,
talking
Is
about?
you could be sitting there talking about fucking Fruit Loops and she'll have a panic attack about, so you trying to say Fruit Loop because Fruit Loops is good. I'm not the quote. I'm
No, no,
not the
no,
quote
no, no, no.
because
That
you
should
eat
be
Fruit
like,
Loops.
what kind of milk you use? Almond. You can't be using that shit in them Fruit Loops, man. Like, you got to use
You know what
regular milk.
You know
Like,
what I'm
You
saying?
gotta you gotta use Flint, Michigan water on Fruit Loops. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
where
right.
she put Flint water in her shit. That's why she got hairy forearms and shit, bro. Put that hair.
Hey,
Right.
oh, Jules, you wrong for
I
that.
saw a
Oh shit.
picture of her, man. She's a pretty girl, bro. At 160, I'll
I
clap the
do.
cheeks, bro. At
Look, bro.
160.
Nah, you know what? Look, in reality, her personality make her
Yeah,
ugly.
yeah, that
It's
ain't
a
gonna.
Thank exactly,
personality.
Oh, okay,
exactly.
It's
can I let me
it's lots
rephrase
of,
that?
let me say it's a lot of pretty girls, right? Like it's a lot. Like it's no shortage of pretty girls, especially now that people are more vain and conceited and more likely to put a camera in their own face. It's miles of pretty girls, bro. It's miles and miles. But
Yep.
fuck that shit. Fuck pretty privilege. Nah, fuck that shit. You fucked up on the inside. Your ass, you got a big ass, but lots of bitches got a big ass. So what?
Let me
Motherfuckers, bring back the misogyny, undefeated. Bring it back, bro. Come
let me
on.
let me rephrase that. I would smash her at 160 pounds with some duct tape, though. You gotta have some duct tape on her mouth, and then I'll smash.
Dude, I
Sex
think
tape.
Layla's look, I think Layla's prettier anyway. I don't care. I think Layla's
I
prettier
agree.
anyway. I think
Smash her too.
I know Remy's out of her fucking mind and borderline homicidal, but I like Remy more. Her lips are so nice and full. She got an attitude problem, but
Yeah.
you know, it is what it is. And she cheat on motherfuckers, but that's okay because I'm gonna cheat on you. It is what it is.
Hey, yo, but she made a she got Clarissa got a video now, kind of like trying to as a receipt to Layla's video. You know, trying to get back. You know, she just whack. You know, she's not doing
No,
the
yeah,
same
because
fault Layla did. Huh?
what's the receipts gonna be? Everybody knows you started this, ma. Like everybody, like you started with Jake. Jake never said nothing about your ass. You
At
got
all.
mad that he knocked out that basketball player, and you
Exactly.
started threatening that motherfucker. Like he didn't even know you at the time. He didn't know you.
I
You
mean, and
know?
it's just the reaction, the overreaction to that was just crazy. It's like, okay, well, Nate Robinson's a big boy. He don't need nobody holding his hand. He signed up for this. So,
No, and the
like,
thing is that you got a social media influencer and a basketball player. They doing their thing. Win or lose, they getting money. That's what they both doing. They getting money. What fucking business is that of yours? Who win and who knock who out? What fucking business is that of yours, bro?
Yeah, and I
Shit is
think I
wild
think
out here.
I think it was Nate the one that called him out first.
thank you. It was. I think it was exactly.
Well, I'm gonna say the shit with the inside voice. You only got mad at that white boy because he knocked out a black dude. That's why you got mad, Clarissa. It wasn't
Bing.
the boxing shit. It wasn't the influencer shit. It's you saw this blonde, and you know Jake is going bald. Like we all know that. Like y'all know that, right? That dude is going bald.
Oh, he
Leave
is.
that motherfucker alone, bro. Come on, you can't tell, bro.
No, I
Huh?
can
You better
tell.
watch
I can
that
tell.
when he starts sweating in that front comb joint. Like yeah, you better pay. You got that Count Chocula, bro. Shout out to Pedro. I don't see nobody talking about reg for dream, lead poisoning, a real thing like down low. What you think she got lead poisoning, Pedro? Hey, yo, that Flint water, bro. You know what I'm saying? That Flint.
Yeah,
that shit had you lifting.
the letters in the water.
For real,
Yeah.
like you could throw a little Volvo at somebody. You drink enough of that shit. That shit, hey, you going crazy out here. But Clarissa, yo, she bugging out. She beefing with Kim. She beefing with Jake, with Keith. Like, yeah, she strong out here, bro. You know what I mean? Bitch,
What did Keith
frolic
ever do
out
to
here.
her? That's what I'm wondering. Does anybody know?
Well,
Like,
the reason she went after Keith because it was Keith is an unpopular guy. You know, he's like what do you call that shit when you like the dude that when the dude is the dude that everybody make fun of? You know what I mean? Like that he's an
Yeah.
easy target because he's an easy target. The Spence fans don't like him. The Crawford fans don't like him. You know, a lot of people don't like him. So
right.
Clarissa was just bagging on a dude that everybody bag on. But the reason I don't respect it is, you know damn good and well, if Keith gave you what you wanted, he'll knock your ass out. And I don't even like Keith, but like, yeah, he will knock you out. If he really let go, if he really release your inhibitions, beat this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like, he will beat the shit out of her. You know what I'm saying? Then Natasha, you know, feel the punch on your skin. I'm gonna fuck this bitch up now. You talk way too much fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? No
Yo,
one
I
else.
swear,
Oh,
yo, if he fights Clarissa, I swear his hair will grow back in the process.
God damn.
That motherfucker gonna be out here looking like Fabio. You remember Fabio?
L'Oreal's commercial, like just throwing punches on her.
What's it? Maybe it's Maybelline. No, maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Keith Thurman, bro. Shout out to Keith Thurman, bro. Yo, that
Must be
dude
that
need
lead
to
water.
that dude need to just retire, bro. Like high key. Like if
Facts.
all you got left to do is get your ass beat by Sebastian, yeah, just wrap it up, bro. Start a podcast, Keith. Start a
I mean, like
podcast.
You should.
the boxing commentators, so they'll enjoy him because he talk a bunch of shit like you know what he's talking about. They'll enjoy him on a panel. They'll enjoy him.
Because for a podcaster, he actually has a good podcast voice, right? He got a lot of opinions about a lot of shit he don't need to be talking about, but he got them, right? Yo, go do your thing. Start a podcast, Keith. You know what I'm saying? You could play your flute at the beginning in the intro.
With Andre 3000.
Chin, where you been at, Chin? Chin, where you been at?
I had the flu jab. I didn't even do my own show because the flu jab gave me like flu symptoms.
I don't get that.
man.
Chin,
Hey,
I'm
what up,
gonna
Chin?
tell your ass one
Okay.
thing. I don't get that flu, motherfucker. Like
I always do.
I never get that motherfucker. And you know what? Else, Chan? I never
Mhm.
get the mother. Well, I ain't gonna say never, but in the years that I have not gotten it, I don't get the flu. I don't get
I've
that
got it for
motherfucker.
10. I got asthma. I got it for 10. I got it for 10. I've got it for 10 years. The 2 times that I missed it this year, I got pneumonia. Do you remember when I had pneumonia in January?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It took me 4 months to get rid of that shit.
4 months, Chan.
4
Wow.
months
my
till
God. Oh, yeah.
April.
You lying.
AJ, you remember
I
AJ?
remember. I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were sick. You were really
Four
sick.
really 4
Yeah.
months,
4
Chan?
months.
She
I
couldn't do the
had
show.
2.
She couldn't do the show for a
I
while.
didn't do
Yeah.
a show for 4 months. Nothing.
I would've
Oh
died.
shit.
I went to the
I
Ring
don't-
Magazine Awards in January. I caught the flu and then it turned into pneumonia.
It was some
Fuck.
dirty mother. I'll tell you, it was some dirty
Yeah.
fucking Russian, Chan. Some dirty fucking Russian. He touched the spoons and shit.
Yeah, and that was it.
And
Yeah.
them fucking Russian germs, bro.
Them biological warfare. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That Putin virus.
That Putin
motherfucker.
shit.
That Putin
Yeah.
shit.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, I had
like,
to have, I had to have steroids and antibiotics twice, 2 rounds of
I
it.
never had. I hope I never. Well, I can't never say never. I mean,
It's
I'm
horrible.
human. I'm human now, and I just gotta live with that. Yeah, I used to be in space. I used to fuck a lot of cosmic bitches, but I'm on Earth now, so you know I'm subject. I'm subject to the
Flu by itself is horrid by itself.
Now,
Yeah.
flu, I've had that. I believe that I had that. I'm talking about decades ago. I had it probably 2 times. That is, I know that I've had flu B, which is different from flu A. Flu B is it fucks with your digestive, and I'm usually okay if I do get that. I'm still usually more or less okay. But the
What's
flu
flu A?
where flu A is when you're
respiratory.
vomiting. Yeah, it's respiratory. You're vomiting.
Your bones hurt.
That was when I was a child. When I was a child, I got the flu that people was the flu. I got that
Yeah, you're
motherfucker. But
lucky.
most of the time, I don't get that motherfucker, man. Cause I still got the Kryptonian in me a little bit.
Yeah.
It's still
We know
kind
you
of
got
there.
that Dominican jarabe shit, you know. You gotta
Jarabe,
put
bro.
it. Yeah, you gotta put in garlic. You gotta put in toenails and
Yeah,
that shit,
that's
you
what
Yeah,
my
know.
like what
mum
I do,
does.
I just chop a bunch of, I'll chop a
That's
bunch
what
of
my mum
onions in the
does.
bathtub, and I
Yeah,
literally
and
just lay in
garlic
that shit.
and
You know what
ginger.
I'm saying? I get a
He say
fucking bro rock.
toenails.
I beat off in the joint. I beat it
Oh
in
Hey
the
yo,
shit!
onions.
hey
It's
yo.
fucking
Oh
amazing,
god!
bro.
Here we go.
It's fucking
Matter of
But
fact,
amazing.
pneumonia, but
This is
pneumonia is like you can't inhale. You can't even inhale a breath. No,
yeah,
like
because
it's all
because
clogged.
is it that there's fluid in the lungs? Is my
Bacteria in the
understanding.
lung. Yeah. So when
Oh
you go
my
to
god.
sleep, you actually wake up out your sleep to try and get a breath because you think you're gonna die in the sleep. It's horrid.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. I
Horrid.
really
quick
hope I don't
question
get
for
that.
my quick question right quick for my Latin aficionados. Y'all remember the movie Machete, right? The first one.
Yeah, machete.
No,
Machete
no.
with
I
Danny
mean,
Trejo.
right.
Yeah.
So like after Danny Trejo was shot and wounded, Michelle Rodriguez like cooked an egg, or she cracked an egg under the bed, and she said, "By the time the sun is up, you should be good as new." What does that? What does that mean? Like, is that
That's
like some sort of?
Santeria.
Eso brujeria, yeah, that's the
Uh,
she must have put like she must have did some, like she gave him like a spiritual hand job or something like
No,
come
but
on
literally,
now,
when he
like
woke up the next morning, the egg was cooked and he was fine. And it's like, so it's like, what the fuck? What the
yeah,
hell?
that's some
voodoo
fucking
shit.
yeah, that's some voodoo shit or something,
Yeah,
Shit
bro.
you
that
Like
gotta
I
we
don't
all
know.
transfer the
do.
heat. You gotta transfer
Mhm.
the heat from the body to the egg.
Oh
Got
god,
it.
it's voodoo. It's
Come
voodoo,
That
virtuoso
that
AJ.
with
mother.
he come virtuoso with this fucking Fordham Road ass mic, bro.
Yes.
Like this dude, he get the Fordham Road Grand Concourse mic, bro. Got that
Leave me
concourse
so
mic. But
alone.
yeah, Clarissa
Oh god,
uploaded a response to Layla. I didn't watch it because I'm like, what
I
are
didn't
you
even
gonna
know.
say? Yeah,
Yeah.
she did, and you know, for what it's worth, the metrics on it are good. When I saw it, that was 2 hours ago. When I passed by it on suggestions, it had like 250,000 views on it already. So those are actually
Mm,
good metrics. That
Wow.
shows
yeah.
that people are. Yeah, I mean, no, that shows
I
that
just want
people
to
are
see
paying.
the shit that she's gonna talk. That's all.
Exactly, but
Mm,
it's like, what are you responding to? You started this the same way you
yeah.
started with Jake, the same way you
Mhm.
started with Cameron, the same way you
Same way
started with
started with
you.
Katie
You
Taylor and
start this
everyone else.
shit,
Yeah,
and
and surrounding.
Yeah.
she damn near 30. It's like, yeah, this shit is not
She is
cute. That
30.
you
She's 30
she
already.
30.
Yeah.
She's not cute, ma. Like. Damn, I hope the pussy good, cause Pap, like you 50, bro. You older than me. That shit.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
saying
ridiculous.
She
she
He's
immature,
older
got
but
than
she got that
he's
me.
good
got a
good.
daughter that's 29 years old.
Oh my.
I
Same
Oh,
She'll
age
probably
as
do
him.
it.
I'll
wow.
be real, Chan. I'm gonna be real, Chan. That I couldn't do that.
No,
I'm not.
I
I'm
couldn't.
not
not the
I damn
kidding.
same
sure
Like
age
I
couldn't.
as your
couldn't do
kids.
that.
Yeah.
I
No.
Nah.
couldn't. I'm gonna feel disgusting, bro. Like, come on, bitch. Want to look at my
Yeah.
liver spots? Nah, let me get a slutty 40-year-old. Come on.
Well,
Yeah,
You know what I'm
just get a
saying? Bit,
35-year-old then.
you know, slutty 40-year-old. You know, she sucked a lot of dick. You know, it's fucking amazing. He's
Mhm.
50.
Mm.
He's got 20 years on her.
Yeah,
It's
but he
crazy.
just
Yeah.
lives.
wow.
He just he's a bum. He just lives through his women.
I mean, that's Remy's version of the story. You know, I don't know it
That's
to
the
be true.
truth. What
I
did
don't
he
know
do
because
while he was with Remy? What did he do?
nah, he was
Nothing.
look, he was eating her out. He was taking care of the
Yeah,
house.
but what money did he bring in? Really?
He
I
wrote a
mean,
cou- he wrote
really,
a cou- he wrote a
Remy
couple of
brought
did
my
he do
money.
any songs? Did he do any
No,
songs in that period?
he
nothing.
wrote her songs.
He did.
He wrote a
No,
couple of her
she's
songs.
saying no. Yeah, but he
I'm
didn't do nothing. Come on, he didn't do
did
nothing.
they get any reality TV money? Like, you know, it's Remy and
Love and
Pap.
hip hop. Love and hip
They
hop.
got. Well, he's a part of that, Chan. You got to give him credit for that. You got to give him.
Yeah,
It
but
wasn't.
but why did they bring that? They bring him in because Remy. The storyline was her coming out of prison. It was about her, not him.
Yeah, but he was holding her down in prison. He was sending her dick pics and all that. Like, look, Remy, you could play. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's holding her down. He's sending her
And what does
Twinkies and
he
shit.
do now, making money for Clarissa? Clarissa,
I
he don't
legit,
do nothing.
Shan, I legitimately don't know what that man does to get money.
Mm,
I
mm,
legitimately
No.
don't know. Like, I hope you selling
mm,
drugs, Pap. I hope you still doing that.
mm, You're
Cause
right.
So
rapping,
am I the
I,
only one? Am I the only one that saw that sorry ass response in the panel?
Yeah, I seen
Look,
that
bro.
dumbass shit,
Probably.
man.
I
I mean,
mean,
like,
look.
I didn't watch that corny
Me
ass shit.
neither. I didn't see it. I seen
What are you
too many.
I don't
talking
watch it.
about?
I don't watch it. The
What are you
Clarissa
talking
Shields
Okay.
about?
video.
He told my
Oh,
Clarissa shit. He told my Clarissa shit. Man, watch
no, I
that
ain't
Yeah.
shit.
seen
So
it.
so basically, yo, she's supposed to pull up receipts about her dissing Clarissa, but all she did was, pull up videos of her talking about Ronda Rousey. So she basically brought her to the conversation, basically saying that she can't, she's basically putting videos of Clarissa saying that she can't box, which is true. Ronda Rousey can't box. She's a judoka,
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Ooh.
and
What you mean? Like,
she's claiming that she talking about her was like her trying to, keep her name, relevant or something. But when in fact they're just coming up to her asking her questions about Ronda. It's not the other way around. So she looking
Oh,
crazy again.
so
Oh,
wow.
God.
bro, get it.
She's
Yo,
a
Clarissa.
narcissist
So,
anyway. She's a narc.
I don't know, Chan,
yes.
because look, when I got my psychological degree at Arkham, it's hard to understand her because I don't know if you a narcissist. Is it possible for someone who's a narcissist to also be insecure? Because
Yes, that's
to
why they're narcs. Yes, yes,
is that a thing? Because
yes.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
studied it.
I thought
On a
that was
real
a
tip, I studied
contradiction.
it. No, on a
So
real tip, 15% of women are narcissists. It's usually majority are men. It stems from trauma, a narcissistic personality disorder, and she came from trauma, and they use that to kind of build a bubble, and they attack people because they're insecure. And if you don't
I
praise,
love that. I love
if you
the
don't
accent.
praise them,
The way you say trauma, Chan, it sounds like yo, I felt so
I
fucking
know. It's
classy.
sexy, ain't it?
All right, fucking Jay, shit, fucking yeah, take
I'm
it to the
sorry.
sets, bro, shit. But so
but yeah.
Chan, tell me, Chan, I've wondered about that for a very long time. Is it possible for someone who's really full of themselves, a narcissist, is it
Yes,
actually possible for them to be simultaneously
Yes,
insecure? Because
the
yes,
young lady is
yes,
correct. It
yeah.
stems from it's partially neurological and biologically handed down from parent to child, but sometimes it's an atmosphere and upbringing, and sometimes it skips a generation. So you can have a grandparent that's a narcissist, and your mom may be raised by a narcissist and have the traumatic experience of that, and be in constant survival mode her whole life, be in a relationship, be in an attachment relationship with someone that's a passive attachment or an aggressive attachment relationship, raise you, and then you turn out to be a narcissist. So now she
It's
has a
less.
grandparent,
It could be
child.
biological, but it's more like it doesn't
now
have to
you
be
guys
because
tell me, Jay, shut the fuck up. Drew, don't jump in. All right, you motherfuckers up there, y'all shut the fuck up. Just Drew and Don. Drew and fuck. Chan and Don. Fuck. I'm getting old. Forgive me. Chan and Don. Describe to me what is it exactly that makes a narcissist a narcissist? Because it is separate from just
There's-
being egotistical.
There's different narcissists. There's malignant narcissist, which is has a lot of grandiose qualities. They rely on other people and attention from other people to get off, and it kind of gives them a sense of being, because without other people, they have no identity. So they rely on you to give them attention to feed their identity, because without somebody else to feed
Yes.
vampires,
yes,
they
and they
and
gaslight.
the
So
other narcissist is the narcissist that's a what they call a sort of like a pity narcissist, like the one that always manipulates you into feeling sorry for them, giving you the
Okay.
story. So
Like
there's a
they play the victim, like, but they all have the similarity.
there's
Like,
a
what do
professional victim.
yeah, and
Yeah,
what do
But-
narcissists
but
do?
let's-
professional victim. Well, go. You guys go ahead. I'll
yeah.
I'll-
So
No, what I was gonna
also-
say is what
hang on,
narcissists
one-
do when they.
No, wait, I don't want to hear your voice, Drew. Lady Chan, go ahead.
So basically, they run like ritual stuff. So if you notice with Clarissa Shields, narcissists, if you praise them, you're their best friend. The minute you criticize them or critique them, they see you as public enemy number one, and they will go at you to try and destroy you. And then in relationships, what they do is they need that validation, and then they kind of draw you in, and then they spit you out, and then they continue to do it in a cycle. So it just feeds their ego. It's a personality disorder. It's one of the
That
mental
sounds
health
like Clarissa. That
conditions
sounds like
that
Clarissa.
only. It's one of the mental health conditions
No,
that
no,
can hardly be cured because a
So
narcissist
basically,
never accepts that there's anything wrong with them in the first place.
yeah. So with
well,
to
what
add
it
to that,
is,
there,
it's not
to add to that, there's three clusters.
when a
There's three
narcissist.
clusters.
Go ahead.
Well, there's three
And
clusters.
Drew
of
sound like a
personality.
transformer.
Yeah.
He's talking
And I got
Right.
to fuck the mic.
He's talking out of a catalytic converter.
Fucking
So
mega-
what's going on is that there's three clusters of personality. The first one is more of a schizo, kind of like schizophrenic types,
Yeah.
like schizotypical. There's a lot of
Sociopathic.
paranoia. There's another personality, a grouping that is the more like eccentric types, and that's where you have like your more histrionic disorders, not bipolar. I'm sorry, borderline personality disorders. Although
Disorder,
borderline
yeah.
personality gets confused with bipolar. There's two major
Yeah.
differences, and I'll go into it later. But you have your psychopathy, and your psychopathy component. It comes down to the
Sociopaths.
easy way to explain it is psychopath or a sociopath.
Or sociopath, yeah.
But they're
They're
very,
similar.
very complicated. They're both
Mhm.
very complicated. And then you have your narcissist. Now, when you have narcissism, there's a big chance of any of these clusters, if you have one of them, to have a comorbidity. Now, a comorbidity means that you could have another grouping from a cluster. Let's say you have psychopathy and you have paranoia, and that's where you get people that end up in jail or nut houses for killing people out of the blue,
Mhm.
right? And you can be a narcissist and have borderline personality
Personality disorder, yeah.
which
BPD.
means that you're going to always feel bad for yourself. It's all about the you and the pity party. So Clarissa is a very grandiose
Yes.
narcissist,
Yeah.
but she has a very fragile sense of self and a very fragile ego. That means that if you attack her, she's going to go right back at you with
Yes.
all her might. And she's going to have delusions of grandeur because,
Yes.
of course, she thinks she can beat a guy. Of course, she thinks she can beat anyone in the world.
Mm-hmm. It
Yeah, and
stems
that
from
sounds-
But
trauma.
what do like?
And that sounds like her in the sense that she's like I'm a great judge of character.
Mhm.
Fucking shit. She hates everybody, and that's what I see. That's what my spirit
Yeah, but
creature.
she needs everybody.
She
too.
hates
But she needs
everybody.
them. Yes, but she
Yes.
needs them.
Yes,
No,
because
she hates anybody that criticizes her
no,
She needs
Chan,
them. She needs them too.
Chan. Let me tell you something. Chan, let me tell you
or
something.
does something better than her.
It's not a thing, and that's why I suspect that's where I see the pathology of it. She hates everyone. The
So that's
men.
Caroline Dubois.
That's the paranoia.
It's
Not
more-
Carolyn. Look, Carolyn. I don't get that from her. What I get from Carolyn, she's just a young girl, and she's trying to become. 'Cause
Yeah, but
she's very
Clarissa likes
young.
her.
Yeah, Clarissa likes her because she sees something in her, something in
Cause-
Carolyn that she
'cause
recognizes
feels
in
her
herself.
ego.
But I would not accuse Carolyn. I see Carolyn. That's a kid. That's trying
No,
to
Caroline's
imitate
not
what
a
she sees.
narcissist. I'm just saying
Yeah,
Clarissa
yeah.
likes her because
I will
Caroline praises her.
I will argue that everyone that is doing well for themselves has narcissistic personality traits.
Tendencies.
They
Yeah,
may not meet
everyone.
the criteria. They don't meet the
Of-
criteria, but
of
they have the
NPD.
traits.
Yeah,
And that's
everyone
fine
does.
because you know what? Having those traits is inherently natural for men because we're survivors, we're hunter gatherers, so we have to have narcissistic traits. Like,
Yeah,
but we may not be fully blown narcissistic because only
Yeah.
14% of the population has that diagnosis. And another thing, it's very hard to diagnose somebody with narcissism because they don't think there's anything wrong with
what's
them.
wrong with them?
Therefore, they don't go to therapy. They
No.
will never step into a therapist's office, and the only reason they would step into that
No.
office is to prove to the therapist that they know more than they do about their study and their field. Because
Yeah.
that's how narcissists
And
operate.
what does that
They
say?
are
What
the
does that
epitome
say
of
when
Dunning-Kruger.
the similarity between these narcissists is it's not even when you critique them. The minute you hold them accountable is when they're
Yeah,
triggered.
anything. Just like
That
a
triggers
normal
that
critique.
the
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a bad
accountability
thing.
triggers.
They
Yeah.
have no accountability.
Triggers them.
They
Yeah.
have zero
Yeah.
accountability. They have zero
But that's
accountability.
no. Listen. That's Clarissa. Like that's Clarissa
Exactly.
because You know,
Yeah.
the night that it was announced that Katie and Amanda's fight got seen by this many people, who initiated that entire exchange with
Her
Cameron? It was
straight away.
Clarissa.
She did.
You
Right
Yeah,
you
away.
did
that's a
that.
narcissist.
She
waste
That's a
time at all.
narcissist. They're jealous.
Yeah, you did that. Like, how you
Oh, yeah,
gonna
they're
get mad
jealous.
at him? How you gonna get mad at him when homegirl, you messaged him? You
Yeah.
Yeah,
did
they're
that.
jealous. Yeah,
Exactly. She started it, right?
yeah.
But this is my point about narcissists. Even if you're a covert narcissist, which is the vulnerable narcissist, the one that makes you
Mhm.
feel sorry for them, or you're grandiose, which she is, and she has a little bit of both. But this is the thing about people. It's not that she hates people, Jules. It's that people are food to her. People
They're
she
energy vampires. Yeah, she feeds off
needs
them.
them
Succubus.
to
Okay,
survive.
okay. Can we just narrow it down to one thing and one thing only?
Sure,
She drank
sure.
she drank the Flip Michigan water. That's
She
it.
drank the
It made, it
flip
made her
water.
feel
She's a lot.
Yeah.
And
All
she
She's
this
a
turned
lot.
into
Dr. Phil
Vegeta
talking
after that.
shit.
Now, Chan, because I ain't talked to you in a minute.
Mhm.
Before I go smoke this cigarette, give me your thoughts, because I'm gonna be listening on the balcony. Give me
Mhm.
your thoughts on Howard Foster, Fabio Wortley. What did you
Oh.
think about the stoppage?
Oh, let him have a
Okay.
chance.
I thought that was premature because Howard Foster always does this. He just pisses me the fuck off because at the end of the day, when you're a world level referee, you have to know the fighters who you're refereeing because you know Joseph Parker, what his limitations are or what you haven't seen from him. Then you'd be like, yeah, I can stop the fight. Joseph Parker wasn't in trouble of like. At the end of the day, he slipped a lot of those shots. If he was going to go down, he was going to go down. Howard Foster knew he was up on the cards. So there was only a round and a half to go, the 11th and the 12th. You should have just let it pan out. It was a premature stoppage. Fuck that shit.
Save
Point
it.
blank. Because how many
Back to
fights?
the-
How many fights have you seen people nearly be out on their feet or dropped and get up and still fucking win a fight?
Yeah, the
We've
ref
seen
let
it.
him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
tons
Yeah.
of
all I
times.
know is my
We
mom
seen
was a
Joseph
covert
Parker get
narcissist.
dropped. We see Joseph Parker get dropped by Zhang twice and still win.
Yep.
Yeah.
We saw Tyson Fury. He should have got waved off then. Why didn't he get
In the
fucking
first
waved off?
Usyk fight,
Yeah.
that should have been stopped.
Yeah, he should have been waved off. So it's like rules for me, but not for thee.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Oh yeah.
mean,
By the way,
That's narcissism.
speaking of which, like I
Reminds me of my mom.
I seen the video. I seen the video.
I know. Here comes the mother in Shan.
No, my mom is a
But
legit covert narcissist. And the funny shit about my mom is the
Bro.
minute you hold her accountable, she goes to the extremes. Well, like I guess I'm just the most horrible person ever, huh?
Yeah,
It's
the
hilarious.
victim.
It's fun.
Manipulation.
Beyond
Comedy.
everyone.
Yeah,
I
the pity
actually I caught a
party
video
ensued.
by I caught a video by Howard. No, sorry, not Howard Foster, but a what's his channel's name? I think it was damn, whose was it? Was it G-Man's? Anyway, he said that Howard Foster was the referee in the first Josh Warrington Mauricio Lara fight,
And
and he
Carl
let his
Froch.
ass get fucking battered and did not
And
stop that
Froch
fight.
and Groves won.
Yeah, and he was. I mean, but he let Josh Warrington get battered in that first fight until he was brutally knocked out. When it should have been stopped several rounds prior. But why'd you? So Chance, like you said, rules for thee, but not for me.
Yeah,
Depending on who it
I
is.
have a question. Hold on. Wasn't he the same Howard Foster who disqualified Patty Donovan for knocking out Lewis Crocker after the bell?
Rocker.
Was
Yeah,
it
I
him?
think
Yeah.
so. I think
Yeah,
so. Yeah.
I think that was the
think
same
so.
referee. He was not like he was mostly calling the headbutts against
Yeah.
Patty Donovan prior to
Donovan.
that, and he had a responsibility to basically separate him when the bell rang, which he didn't do. He was basically calling the fight from way high, away
Yeah.
from him.
He's
And he
trash.
fucked up. Yeah.
I would say this about Howard Foster, and it's not like this is exclusive to Britain.
But
Because
sorry,
it's not.
Jules, but Joseph Parker as a veteran should have did better. He knew that not throwing back shots
No,
is
yeah,
going to put him in the position. But so it's a bit
but
of both.
I would say that Joseph Parker said after the fight that he had no idea about Howard Foster's reputation. I came across that somewhere, right? And the
Mhm.
thing is, look, there were moments earlier in the fight where what Fabio did to Joseph in the 11th, Joseph
Yeah.
did to Fabio, and Howard
Yeah.
Howard wasn't about to jump in. He's gonna give Fabio every consideration that
Mhm.
at this point, and there were referees like this all over the place. It's not like it's just Howard. It's not like it's just the UK. But it's like at this point, dog, if that dude is still getting work, it's for that. It's obvious that it's for that. He's gonna back the Brit and give him the house fighter, whoever the house fighter is.
Yeah.
Whoever Frank
Chad,
Warren
didn't I
is.
say that? Didn't I say
You
that,
said
Chad?
that
You
on the
remember?
live. Yeah.
I did.
You did.
I said
He's
Fabio's
gonna
gonna get every
give-
consideration.
You
He's gonna
did.
give him every consideration because that's what he's there for. And like you could say that about Kenny Bayless in the Mayweather fights. You could say that. Not that Mayweather was ever in danger of getting stopped, but it was pretty obvious that he was
That he
partial
was. Yeah, he loved Mayweather.
towards Floyd. And there's other referees like that. It's
Tony
just that
Weeks.
Tony Weeks in the Romero fight, which is one of the more obvious examples that Brody
Oh.
stopped the fight over punches that didn't even land. So it's just at this point, it's just people got to acknowledge that. Look, if Howard Foster, given the reputation that he has, and he has quite the reputation that spans a lot of years, it's because they want him out there. The same thing I said about the doping shit. That if people in boxing really wanted to get doping in the sport of boxing, they would, but they don't.
True.
They want that wiggle room.
True.
If I need to do something, I could do something. You know what I mean?
True.
And it's the same with this. Like, bro, as much as motherfuckers in the UK talk shit about Howard Foster, I see you at the next fight, Howard, because I know you're gonna be there. I know you're gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. You're gonna be there.
How did Joseph Parker not know Howard Foster's rep? Are you watching boxing, Joseph?
Joseph sells drugs. He's got kids. He's got a wife. Like, he don't got, like the people in boxing, I think sometimes are not as informed as the fans are, because we're getting an overview of the sport, whereas they got to focus on their drills. Focus. They got tunnel vision.
Yeah.
So
plus, I think Frank Warren's been trying to get rid of Joseph Parker ever since.
Me too. Collateral damage.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the fights he's been
because
booked.
You can't sell him.
Yeah.
You can't sell him. Joseph Parker is an accessory. He's a guy who, if you see him on an undercard, you're like, hey, but he's just not a guy that should be. I don't want to knock him, you know what I mean? But I'm just, the observation that I have of Joseph, they don't want this guy in main events. As accomplished as he is, and he's fought so many people and given a great account of himself, but with everything, and I said it before, I think Turkey's mad at him for fucking up AJ versus Wilder, because look at who we put him in there. Look at who we put him in there right after
That's
that.
Turkey's fault.
Exactly.
That don't mean that Turkey not mad at him, though. That don't mean that. And
that's true, but Warren, they should have made that shit straight away.
If you Frank Warren, what you gonna do with a New Zealander? What are you? What we're gonna fucking?
He's
take
like
Joseph?
An honorary Brit, though. Joseph Parker.
Is he? Is he Chan? Is he like?
If
you do a thing with Joseph, is it gonna do good business? Is it? I'm not saying he won't. I'm asking.
Depending on who the opponent is.
It depends who he fights. Yeah.
Yeah, depending on the opponent. So,
in other words, you need a Brit. You need a Brit.
Yeah.
That you don't do Joseph Parker versus Arslanbek Makhmudov, and it does great business. No, you no. In the UK,
great fight,
no.
Because when he fought Joshua and Dylan White, they would have draws, not him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and he I think he's gonna be okay because it was a dignified loss.
It was.
It was a dignified loss. It's a lot of work.
He could bounce back. I think he could still.
I could go for Richard Torres versus Joseph Parker. Like,
he's levels above Torres.
No, we'll see. You know what? Just not now, Chan. Not now. But
put him in with Dubois. Put him in with Dubois.
Yeah, Dubois chasing.
That's doable now more than ever.
Dubois chasing Dubois
rematch with Joshua.
A Geek Caballel. He won a Geek Caballel. But yeah, there's options out there for Joseph. In a word, there's options out there. But the most value and the most sizzle for Joseph in a fight, it's not with the guys really that came up with him. It's with the next guys.
It's
like,
guys.
I wouldn't mind Joseph versus a Geek Caballel. I wouldn't mind Joseph
he said he
versus
wants to
Moses.
He said
right? Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Like him and Moses. Like, let's see what you really got, Moses. Let's see, because you 13-1. Richard is 13-1. Let's see what you got. I know you.
Well,
beat
based
Dillian,
on that performance, Moses Atoma would fucking whoop probably Joseph Parker's ass.
Probably, but that'd be a statement, wouldn't it? Like, yeah, it's time. If they're gonna put you on pay-per-view to fucking Americans, make him earn his money. Make him earn his money. Like, yeah, what the fuck? The
He got
fuck?
3
Matter of
million
fact,
for that
scratch
fight.
that. Frank is using him
3
to be a
million
stepping
versus
stone.
500k for Fabio Woody. Got 500k.
He got 500,000 for that fight?
Yes, he
And
did.
No
Joseph
Yep.
Parker got
fucking
3 million.
No fucking wait. Joseph got 3 million.
Yeah, and Fabio got 500k.
Wow. Yo, Fabio's a different type of dude, man. He's just a different dude. You took that
But
fight for
Jules, you remember
500,000?
we were, but Jules, you remember we were saying, I think on the live, or before the fight, a few days, we all were. It's like, what if we jinx it by picking Party and
Yeah,
Fabio?
but
Just
but I don't feel. Yeah,
like,
but being real, I don't feel like we. I don't feel.
no,
I
yeah.
don't look at that
Everyone picked
fight.
Parker.
Everybody
I
picked
don't.
Parker though, you know.
Not
Yeah,
just because of that. It's because it's a dubious stoppage. It's not like yo he
yeah.
fucked him up and we got to say yeah we was wrong. Nah, Joe was up on the cards. He was up on
Yeah,
2 of the 3 judges' scorecards in the
all of
11th.
them.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And the,
And Howard
Fabio's
Foster
body
fucked it up.
language. Fabio's body language after he let go of all the punches or whatever.
He's punched
Yo,
out.
he punched out. For all I know,
Yep.
Joseph was gonna rush him after that, but you know, we'll
That's
never
what
know.
Howard
No.
Foster knew this. Howard
Yo,
Foster knew this.
those,
And fucking,
those,
do you know what? Do you know what? Justice Hooney gave fucking Fabio Wardley a much tougher fight than Parker
Yes,
did.
yes, he
Yo,
did.
yeah.
Yes,
He
he
was
did.
outboxing
Yes, he
him
did.
like nicely throughout like 8-9 rounds, literally,
Whipping
like
back his
just
Yeah.
at
head.
will.
Fabio had
yeah,
no
that
answers for anything.
Go ahead, Herb. Go ahead, Herb.
I said if he had some power, he would have been able to stop him. Wardley.
Yeah.
Yeah, he don't got no
When he got
power.
no,
He's never been a big puncher.
he has some
And
power.
and
The
now we
way
know he
was
ain't got
whipping-
much of a chin.
He does.
Man,
Parker does.
No,
one shot. But
Parker
he
does. Talking
might have-
about Hooney.
Oh, Hooney,
yeah,
I already
yeah.
knew that. I already
Hooney!
predicted that Fabio was going to knock him out. He's got
She
no
did.
chin.
Shout out
She
to
did.
Pork
Yeah, I
Chop.
did. Yeah.
Fabio and Moses is in the same gym. Yeah, they both trained
Yeah.
by Ben
So,
Davison. Ben
so they're
Davison.
not
Wow.
going to fight. Moses already said he's not going to
Wardley!
fight Fabio. He already came out on record said I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, they buddies. They buddies. Like they're not gonna do that. Like, it's just too
Him,
old. Like, how
AJ,
you-
and Moses all in the same gym.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. And I'm not looking for that to happen either.
Mm.
Fabio is in the running for a world title. The Usyk fight is on everybody's mind. You know, it's on. But I also feel
Usyk
like
knocks him out.
No,
Well,
I
it was a
think
nice.
Usyk.
It was a nice run.
Listen. I think the day they make it, because they're likely gonna make it. It affords Usyk a great payday, a chance to come back to the UK. Right, it's a lot of money and all the good shit. But you know, it is intriguing. Like one thing
Yeah.
I have to admit is that I like Usyk versus Wardley more
Than
than
Parker.
Usyk versus Parker.
Yeah.
I
Me
do
too.
like that fight more. Like, yeah, it's
Mm.
more exciting because
Yeah.
this guy hits really fucking hard. You know, so
No,
yeah.
because
Crassett-
because
Crassett came
everything
out.
we've seen of Fabio so far, it's like you can't count him out. He just keeps defying the
Yeah,
odds.
but Crassett
You know what I
came
mean?
out and said on Boxing
Yeah.
King Media that there isn't enough money in a Wardley fight.
There is or there isn't.
There isn't.
Oh,
Really?
Mhm.
Yeah, but Chan, remember, Krasiuk ain't the promoter no more. Remember that. He
But
not the promoter no more. He not
I
the
know.
promoter no more.
But he's talking what Usyk has told him.
Why is he not the promoter anymore? I still don't understand
know.
that.
Me
You
either.
he been with him his whole career. What happened?
Me, I don't get it.
How could they?
But
I
he
don't
said
know.
there's
Like
not enough money. He said there's not enough money for a Wardley fight.
how could? But how though? Like you could do that at Wembley, couldn't you? Like you know, Chan. I
yeah.
don't. Could you do
Yeah,
that
but
at
who's
Wembley?
gonna pay for it?
Frank,
Frank.
Turkey.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to give Usyk like 50 mil. Frank ain't got that.
Nah, Frank. He ain't getting fit. Nah. If they
It's
looking
for-
for you, you ain't getting.
Yeah, but
You ain't getting
it's for undisputed.
Yeah, but because you got something with Turk, because you got something with the Turk. You don't turn around, like you know that if Usyk, if that's what you're looking for, you might as well retire because they're not gonna give you that for everybody.
Or just
They- they're
vacate
they're
that belt. Yeah.
Yeah, but then stick around and fight who, Chan? Who does get Usyk 50 mil?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man.
You
Everybody else
better
is not a
fight
big
a
name.
Toma. Fight a Toma.
That's not gonna get him
Big
50
ball.
mil, Chan. Tell me
No,
it's not.
it might give him like 25 mil.
This is why I want this dude to retire, man. This is
Me
why I want the
too.
dude to retire.
There's nothing else. Look, there's nothing else for him to do.
Just
There
retire
really isn't.
undefeated and go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Him
My
and
question,
Crawford.
like, was who
Him
did
and
the
Crawford.
was Turkey behind the Dubois Usyk the rematch?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, he did.
he's
Okay,
behind that.
yeah,
He might
got it.
get. He might get behind this. I think he theoretically, because
He
it's still
could do. Yeah.
very early. You know, they're talking about March or April. It's
Who
still
would you
very
have
early.
winning, Jules? Out there.
Oh, out of what? Fury and Usyk? I mean,
No,
Usyk and
Usyk
Fabio?
and Fabio. Yeah.
No, I gotta go Usyk. Just common sense. I gotta go
Mm.
Usyk. Like, because the thing is, it's not sour grapes. It's not sour grapes. I look at shit like that as it is what it is.
Mhm.
And you got lucky with that dude. You just
Mhm.
got lucky. Yes, you got lucky 2 times. With Hooney, I look at that as legitimate. You stopped
Mhm.
him fair and
Mhm.
square, but you was getting fucked up, right? With
Mhm.
Parker, that's not legitimate to me. I don't qualify that. That's
A
you. You
rematch.
really got lucky with that motherfucker. Like, bro, come on, that's not a real stoppage. That
Should
dude
be a
wasn't gonna go
rematch.
down yet. It should be, but we won't. We
They're
know
not
that
going to
ain't
rematch him.
not gonna
No.
do that.
No.
Not gonna put him
Yeah,
You're
through
going to
that.
go for
I think so. Yeah.
undisputed. You got to go for undisputed.
You know, he
Why
could
not?
lose to Usyk. He could lose to Usyk and then have the rematch with Joe after that. If Joe's still
Yeah.
hanging around, yeah, let's run it back. Let's do it. The
Mm.
first fight was good. Let's do it again. You know,
Usyk stops Fabio. He will stop
I
him.
Yes,
believe so.
that's
The
Yep,
main
I
That's
agree
thing,
with
the
that.
main
stoppage.
thing with Usyk, because I haven't done a video on it yet. The main thing, a part of what costed Joseph the fight, he doesn't
No
know,
movement.
not the movement. He doesn't know how to judge distance. He'll touch him with the jab. Then when
And
he
then
tries to bring the
smother.
other hand over, he's too like you're
Smother.
too close,
Too
bro. Like
close. That's what I
you're not
was
gonna be able
saying
to
on
hit
my
him with
live.
nothing.
You're
Yeah,
smothering
No, I
him
mean,
shots.
he would
he wanted to
consistently
engage it. Yeah. Yeah, sorry.
he would consistently touch him with the jab, and this is all throughout the first half of the fight. In the middle,
Yeah.
he's consistently touching him with the jab, landing the jab, interrupting him with the jab. There's moments Fabio tries to come forward. There's moments
And
they
yeah.
both throw a
Walks
jab at the
into
same
shots.
time.
Yeah.
Parker hits him with the jab, but it's everything after the jab that it's like,
Smothers.
Parker, what are you doing, bro? Like you too
Not
close,
gauging
bro.
distance. Yeah.
You too
Smothering.
close.
All he
Well,
had
a
to
couple
do
of
was
times he tried
outbox Fabio
to
for
turn
the.
it. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, he tried to turn it right. All he had to do was for the first 6 rounds, bank all of those rounds against Fabio by just outboxing him, jab,
Which he could
jab,
have done.
outbox. He at range. When he was doing that, he had success. As soon as you wanted to do this toe-to-toe thing in the first 5 rounds, you was in trouble by round 2.
And Usyk's jab, Usyk doesn't throw the jab one way. He throws it a lot of different ways.
Different levels.
He changes the cadence on it. He changes
Yes,
the snap
power.
on it, the
Yeah,
intention on it, and he's
the
a way
level.
better judge of distance. The Daniel Dubois fight is a perfect example. Daniel Dubois' punch came this close to Usyk and didn't touch him, and it's because
Yeah.
Usyk just did like this, real subtle, real
A
subtle.
half a step,
Comes
little
back,
back.
man, with the
Counter.
fucking hook. Like it's
Yeah.
the punches are shorter. He judges distance better. His feet are better. Even though he's older than Joseph, his cardio is better. He actually picks up as the fight
As the
progresses.
fight
He
goes
starts
on.
to pick it
Yeah.
up. Joseph,
Yeah.
you look like you was getting tired.
He
You
was
were
gassing from
tired.
Yep.
because he's too heavy.
Yeah,
That
he
because
came in
because
262.
262.
262.
Got no business being 262
I think
against
because one thing
Fabio
I noticed
Wardley.
about Fabio, like Duke McKenzie said this as well, and I just want to reiterate what he said post fight. He said, "Well, and Chan, you just said it's like what I don't know what the hell he was thinking. You just try to like just go,
Toe to toe
go to toe with this
in the
guy
first
when
half
like
of the
when and he
fight.
said now Fabio can't box, he can't do that, but what he can do is punch and he can fight. And you tried
Yeah.
to, and that's what you tried
Box
to.
the
I don't know
brawler,
what he was
brawl
thinking.
the boxer. Yeah,
Yeah,
you know this,
exactly.
Joseph.
He tried. He's a boxer and tried to fight the fighter. When bro, that's
Yeah.
not
You don't got the power like that,
Yeah.
my dude.
Joseph doesn't.
No,
Yeah.
he doesn't.
It's respectable, but no. Yeah.
Even with that, like, did Joe make it harder on himself by doing that? Yes, he did.
Yes.
He did.
Yep. I'm
But
100%.
for the most part, Joseph was winning that fight, though.
Yeah, he was.
He was
Yeah.
winning that
But
fight.
he was winning it a harder way than he fucking had to. The,
Yeah,
the game plan was all fucking wrong. All wrong.
yeah.
All wrong.
See, by
Like
the
you giving
championship
him, you
rounds, I would
giving
have
him a
realized, like,
chance.
okay, you're not going to stop this guy by round 10, or you just outbox him when I'm
Yeah.
fighting. You know what I mean?
I think what it was. I think what it was. It looked like he felt he damaged them enough to start going after him. Because if you look at the fight, he's on his jab the whole beginning of the fight, like, yeah, everything
And
was
then
worth
it
the jab.
goes though. The jab
And then it
goes.
go, but I think it's
Yeah.
because he was trying to go for the finish. I feel like he was trying to go for the finish. It's like, yeah, and it's tough because, well, this was in the 11th round. You're almost done. If you're gonna go for the finish, yeah, in the 11th, I guess. You know, it's he got screwed. Like, to me, look, real is real. I think that dude got screwed over. I do. Like, yeah, he did. That's not a real stoppage, homie. Come on, like. Fucking Fabio was just as tired as he was. You stopped this thing before Joseph could jump on him, because that's what he was about to do. He's about to jump on him. So it is what it is.
And you know what, Jules? I was also thinking why Joseph Parker was fighting like that toe to toe, because he wanted to try and prove to Turkey, like, look, I'm an exciting fighter. Like, you should put me on other shows. You should back me. So I'm a knockout artist. That's what I feel that he was trying to do. Everything that's different than what he usually does. He tried to show off.
So,
but he's been showing that mean streak since the Wilder fight. You know, trying to come forward more, trying to sit on his punches more. He's been trying to show that mean streak. But even when he does that,
Wilder.
The problem with Joe is he overshoots the distance. Like he did it in the Wilder fight. You'll touch him. You'll touch him with the looping right, and then rush him.
Him.
You're too close to
smother.
You're too
and
close
smother his work.
And you couldn't even knock out Wilder. And Wilder's knockoutable.
A lot of people were making the argument that he didn't fire back any punches for a good amount of time is why they stopped it, because he wasn't punching back.
But
he wasn't
to that I'll retort, country. To that I'll retort. While it is true that he didn't let go of a punch, I'm just saying that when that was happening to Fabio earlier in the fight, remember there were moments Joseph got Fabio on the ropes, and he's actually hitting him. He hit him with a few.
Fabio was nearly down.
Right? Howard Foster wasn't trying to jump in then, but as soon as Joseph, we got to stop this.
Over now.
This is too much. In the fucking 11th round. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah,
get out of here.
The uppercut that hurt Joseph is what made
broke his nose. Broke his nose. His nose is broken, by the way.
Oh shit.
It is what he could have let it go, man. Where's Steve Smoger when you need him? Shan, who you got winning Dave Haney versus Norman?
I've got Haney, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, you better than me.
I just feel that he's just going to outbox him.
Boring decision by boring decision.
Yeah, it's going to go the full decision. He's going to outbox him.
Is it a turkey show? Is that what it is?
That's a turkey show. Yeah, that's November. What is that? November 22nd.
Are we gonna
November
get
22nd.
I mean, are we gonna get a Tom and Jerry fight here?
Yes, exactly that.
Yes.
That's why Devin will win. Exactly that. Yeah.
No, man. I think Norman's gonna get him.
I swear to God,
he's got to be there to be hit.
Turkey need to have guys posted up on each corner of the ring with scimitars that if you keep doing, they just stab you with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Force you in the middle of the ring. Like,
what makes you, what makes you think he won't be there to get hit? I mean, he's not untouchable. He's not impeccable.
No, he's not untouchable.
You know, he couldn't get out of the Ryan's left hook to save his mom's life. So,
but then after that, with the Ramirez, he just ran. So he still won.
The difference between his approach for Ryan and Brian, for Jose is very subtle, and it's that was the one time, that was one of the few times where you had a taller guy in there with Devin, and he had to try to come forward to touch him with the jab. And remember, country, because he got hit with that left hook in the first round. He wanted his lick back. He was going to get his lick back, and he kept getting,
which was stupid, which was foolish.
With Norman, he's just going to be the counter puncher. That's all he's going to do.
He's not going to take any risk with Brian. He's not
Norman's
going to
chase him. Yeah, Norman's going to chase him.
I mean, I hope Brian knows that it's not enough to cut off the ring, which is a assignment unto itself. It's not enough to cut off the ring. You have to throw combinations. You can't look to do this guy with jabbing straight.
Yeah,
it's not throw one or two shots at a time.
Because that's what Devin will do. Pot shots.
You got to throw 4 and 5 punches at Devin, and with the understanding that the first 2 to 3, they probably not going to hit him. He probably going to block him. But that third and that fourth, those might get in, and those are the ones. That's the ones you're looking for. That third and that fourth. It could be a body shot. It could be an uppercut. Just some shit that he don't see because he's already covered up and he's kind of blind. Like if he covers up. Hey, sneak a fucking uppercut in there. Hey,
I
punch him
rate.
in the
You have to
fucking dick.
rate Devin though. He does take tougher fights than what Ryan Garcia's ever taken. Tank's
No,
ever
he
fucking
does.
taken. T.O.'s fucking ever taken. Like in general.
Chan, he's like a blowjob with teeth. You know what I mean? That he does try.
Crazy.
No, listen, he does try. No, to the point that she's making, it is true. He does try, even though he has no power. He tries to trade. He did try, like
and
he
he
tried
takes
with
the tough
Linares.
fights. Yeah.
And he takes the fights, but it's just that look, dog. Like I just don't want no more pure boxers. I can't stand it anymore. Like I want to see action, man. And I think that the division and the sport would be better off if we got a new guy and he's a hitter. He's a Brian Gore-Tex. I feel like we would all be better off.
But what has Brian Norman really done? We're judging it that he beat this guy that was a novice. That was like, if he was in Britain, he would be an southern area like champ. That's all.
I guess I'm just fed up with the Mayweather isms, Chan. You know that Bill Haney takes everything out of the Mayweather playbook. Bro, you just trying to make another, and we don't want another Mayweather. We know. You know.
By the way, quick question: if Devin wins, does anybody think after the fight he's gonna ask Brian, "Was it good enough for you?"
I didn't get the joke, Jay. I
mean, like, do I hit hard?
Oh like, yeah, when he asked, who did he ask that to again?
And
Linares.
the shit. I mean, like, look, if he wins the fight, we do have to rate him even more because he'd be a 3-weight world champion, right? We would have to, but it's just that I just don't think that would be good for boxing, Chan. If this, I don't like. Nah, you got to get that style off of TV, man. For real though, like
but not everyone could be the same style.
I know, Chan, but the last 10 years, you have to say that I never saw more pure boxers than in the last 10 years that followed Mayweather's retirement. Fucking Michael McKinson, Shakur Stevenson, Richardson Hitchens, Devin Haney, Lerone Richards, Sky Nicholson. Like, nah, man, you gotta come on. We need guys that want to fuck you up. We need girls that want to fuck you up.
Floyd was a pure boxer, but he was exciting to me.
Depending on the fight.
I love Floyd.
Depending on the fight. Because the Guerrero fight was a snoozer. The Berto fight was a snoozer. The Canelo fight was great. The Cotto fight was great. The Mosley fight was great.
Diego fight was great. Mosley fight was great.
The Chico, but he was still pretty boy when he fought Chico.
But that was when he was a boxer puncher. He was a boxer puncher when he was pretty boy.
But you know, there were snoozers in between. Like Guerrero was a snoozer, and for everything that the Maypac fight was supposed to be, it was boring. It was boring. It was boring. Like. And that was $100 pay-per-view. We bought, remember you had to pay $100 for the HD. That was $100 pay-per-view.
The De La Hoya fight was a bit boring as well. I didn't like it that much. I had it close. That warranted a rematch.
De La Hoya, when De La Hoya would flurry, when he
De La Hoya was exciting in that fight, but I don't. Floyd wasn't. I didn't enjoy him in that fight.
I think that was Floyd's first fight at 154, right?
That was his first fight. That was a full. That was a full 154. But it was for Oscar, who had already been beat by Trinidad. Yeah, he got by Trinidad. You know. It's like, come on, dog. Like the
Ricky Hatton fight was good with Floyd.
Because he knocked him out. Floyd is not as boring.
Arturo Gatti fight was great.
I'll say this. Floyd was not as boring as he's made out to be. The real thing is that most people didn't. When most people talk about Floyd, the brilliance of the whatever, the defense and all the bullshit,
science,
they're talking about 47 Floyd. Most of the time, you're talking about 47,
or even 135 Floyd.
No, because 135 Floyd was exciting.
Pretty boy.
Yeah, he was 135. Floyd was pretty boy. When he fought Hatton, that's pretty boy. But when he goes to 47,
the money
that's mostly money made, and a lot of that shit was boring. Like, that shit was boring. Hey, a lot of that shit.
Like
You know,
who? Which was the 147? Which was boring.
Guerrero, Berto, Marquez was
Yeah.
kind of boring. You could give him a
Yeah.
pass kind of for Marquez because he was out for 2 years. But yo, the dude came
Yeah.
up 2 weight classes, bro. And you fucking blew the weight. So yo, fucking
Yes, he
finish this
did.
guy, man. Finish this guy. You knocked him down. Finish this guy. You know, he's not as boring as he's made out to be. I would say that, but what he
I
spawned
love that.
is a bane on the sport. Like, yo, now you got all these dickheads.
But
doing
is that
shoulder
his fault?
rolls. No, but no. Look. Is it his fault directly? No, but he is the catalyst. He is the catalyst.
Indirectly.
It is.
Indirectly.
It is because of you. You know that. Yeah, it is. It's you didn't do that. They don't gotta fight like you, but because you made all that money, they on your fucking dick. It's like, yeah, like I never
Well,
saw
that's their
so
fault.
many.
That's not his fault.
I never saw so many pure boxers. I'm like, yo, never in my life have I seen this many people come out with a Philly shell trying to pot shot.
And they're not
trying
even as good as him either when they're
you
doing their
know,
shit.
like, yeah.
What's Richardson
like,
Hitchens' next fight?
Oh, he's boring. I hate watching him.
Nah,
Snooze.
I'm just wondering.
Hitchens is a whole fucking dickhead with foreskin on him, bro.
He hangs
He's a
out with
fucking
Edgar
dickhead.
Berlanga on holiday.
This
Oh, God.
dumbass wanted to be a free agent. This dumbass wanted to
Yeah.
be after Eddie
Whose
did all
mic's
that shit.
doing that?
Eddie did right by him,
Whose
man. Eddie
mic's
did right by
clicking?
him.
Whose mic's
Yes.
clicking?
Yeah, somebody mic is on fire or something. I keep hearing clicking. After Eddie did all that shit for you, Mayweather Promotions left you on the shelf. They didn't get you no fight dates, no nothing. Here comes Eddie. He picks you up. You said it, not him, not me, not Chan. You said it. Yo, they tell you your schedule. You know when you gonna fight. You know what you gonna make. I'm making way more money. This is all shit Hitchens said. So as at the drop of a hat,
I'm a free agent.
Go
at the
be
end of the
free then.
fight.
Go be free then, Rick. With your big win over George Kambosos. Go be free.
Boy,
Bro.
bye.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Go be free. Dumbass motherfucker. Because the
Hanging
dumb
out with
shit is
Berlanga.
you talked all that shit about Devin beating George. Oh, that shit don't count. Who you beat for Undisputed George? Then why are you fighting George? You dumbass. Why are you? You should have been. If you that rah with the shit, you should have been fighting Matias.
Yeah.
No one asked for that fight at
with
all.
shit. He ain't want that fucking
He's
fight.
so boring.
And look, as soon as he lose that belt, he gonna fall off the face of the earth like Andre.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised if they don't get that motherfucker Chan. If somebody don't get him, don't be surprised if he don't end up like Demetrius Andre. Remember what happened to Andre once he got rid of the BO at 160 because he didn't want to fight Yanni back.
Yeah.
What happened? Yeah, you fell off the face of the earth at that.
Fell off.
Nobody gave a fuck about you already, but at least you had a belt.
Before that.
Yeah.
Right?
He made such bad decisions, he did.
You dropped that belt. Yeah, that's your ass. Nobody give a fuck. What you think? You gonna get a Ryan fight? Think you gonna get a Pacquiao fight? Momero fight? No, mother. You better hang on to that belt for dear motherfucking life.
Do you know what Oscar said? Do you know what Oscar said on Fight Hub? He said that Zurdo, he might come back and fight Jake Paul.
Yeah,
or
Jake's
David
not gonna-
Benavidez at Cruiser.
Nah.
Benavidez
Listen,
moves up.
Chan, check me out. Jake not going to do that. They already remember when Zurdo fought on Jake's last card. It was either the last one or the one before last. They was already looking for excuses to not fight Zurdo. Oh, that dude is boring. That's the shit. This Jake people saying that shit. They're not gonna fight Zurdo. Like that's way too risky. That's not an old man. That's not an old man.
That's what Oscar said.
Oscar could hope. Oscar say a lot of shit, but that's not gonna happen. Jay.
Or
Like, that's
Benavidez at Cruiser. They've been having
Now
words.
that-
about. You always
now
said that he
that-
was going to go to Cruiser. You always said that.
Chan, simple question. Artur Better Beef right now is ranked at #1 via the new WBC rankings. Do you honestly believe that David is gonna fight him?
Hell no. He'll move up to Cruiser before. Never.
You know what I'm saying? If
get
he
knocked out.
look, I would like to believe that David. I would like to give David that chance to you know what, make me a fan, make me a believer. I would give you that chance, but really, I don't believe you.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe you, bro.
Yeah.
You never moved like that ever.
No.
So what? You gonna start now?
No.
You fighting Anthony Yard. I like the fight. I think it's a good opponent. I think it's a good fight, good acid test, and I'm trying to respect it because I didn't expect him to do that, Chan.
Me either.
I expected him to fuck right off the cruiserweight. Yeah. That's what I expected. So that you fighting Anthony, I'm like, damn, I didn't think he was going to do that. Maybe he's with the shit. You know, Turkey got a lot of fucking money. I didn't think he was going to go to Saudi.
He does. If he does shit against Anthony Yard and loses his belt, then he goes straight to cruiser.
Oh no! If he loses, like I ain't gonna lie. Part of me want Anthony to win just cause of that. Like,
me
yo, this
too.
is funny Sunday morning.
But I don't think he does. I don't think Yard does win.
Nah, because one thing with Anthony, like there's encouraging shit, but it's like, yeah, that's just wishful thinking. He did hire a strength and conditioning coach for the first time in his whole career. Anthony did hire one. Yeah.
Okay.
First time in his career. And I got a ringside clip of Benavidez and Morrell when they were trading by the ropes in the corner. And I'm watching it and I'm just thinking, yo, if Anthony hits this guy the way that David hit this guy, he might not. I don't know. I just don't see you taking clean shots from Anthony. But Anthony shit is, you got a bad gas tank, bro. You do. You in your mid-30s, you got a bad. Right? He got exactly. He got 6 rounds before he started to slow down. And when he slow down, David gonna do his shoe shine shit.
The shoe, you know that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Gonna do his
and
shit.
He's big. He's a lot taller than Yard, isn't he?
No,
Yard's only 6 foot. Yard's 6 foot.
No, he's not. There's a picture of them together, Chan, and I was surprised that Yard looks as big next to him as he did. Look it up, Chan. Google it.
Yeah.
The face when they were in, they was face right off. There when you could see that.
But what do you think that David will come? But you see what David's going to come into the ring about 210.
You think Anthony gonna walk in there 180?
No, but he's not going to be. He'll probably be about 195.
When you see them next to each other, Chan, you could kind of see that, like, yo, Anthony is bigger than you.
He's big for the weight as well.
You could kind of see it that, like, a lot of what David got is water and fat. A lot of that is water and fat, whereas you can see that Anthony looks solid.
Muscle.
It's just he got that engine is the problem. They're like, this dude engine.
He's big for. He's actually big for light heavyweight. Like, I did speak to Tunde, and I was like, is there a possibility that, like, I know it has to be hard for Yard to make that weight in his mid-30s. Would he go to cruiserweight? And Tunde just swerved the answer. He didn't answer me.
Yeah, because I fuck with Anthony in the sense that Anthony got courage. You could tell.
Yeah, he does.
Look at who he fought. He ain't got to say nothing. Look at who he fought and look at them fights. That dude got heart. It's just that, really? I think Tunde is the problem.
I've been saying this for the longest time. He stagnated his development.
I love T. I'm not going to say anything bad.
You don't got to say nothing bad, Chan. I'm just saying that.
Yeah.
Anthony has real ingredients. He's a good fighter. What I believe holds him back is you can't go from fighting some trash and then let me go fight Kovalev. Then you fight some more. Then you fight some more trash. Now I'm gonna go fight. Like, you're not giving yourself a good enough chance, Anthony. You just not, bro.
I mean, Jules, after the Kovalev loss, you know who he fought? He fought a guy with like 80 plus something losses.
Bro. Bro.
Yeah.
You know, and that kid got real tools. Like I said, he got real tools, and he live in that fight. But that's starting to be my perspective on it. What Chan said, Anthony got good 6 rounds. That's what he got. He got a good 6 rounds. But as that fight goes on, because David, I don't think David gonna knock him out. I don't think that, like, David, you don't knock people out no more, bro. You couldn't knock out David Morrell.
He could get waked off.
Say it again, Chan. Your mic breaking up.
Get waked off.
Oh boy.
Yeah, something going on with your mic.
Sorry, let me drop out and come back in. I think it's my phone, and I was complaining.
Okay.
Let me right back.
All right. I don't really think that David going to knock him out, but David could take him over in the second half is what I think. That if he start putting them together, Anthony's not throwing that much. He's using that Philly shell. He's getting peppered with shots. Yeah, David could take it over like that, and win the fight.
Because bro, it's like you couldn't stop Caleb Plant of Bostic, and
right, couldn't stop Caleb Plant, couldn't stop Vosdick, couldn't stop Morrell.
They didn't even drop those guys.
You couldn't even knock down Morrell. The fucking Russian and Imam Katayev knocked down Morrell. Shit.
And 10 rounds, literally early. Like he dropped him round 5, 6.
Yard was wearing platforms in the face-off. David will bust him up. I hear you, bro. I hear you.
Oh, for real?
I hear you. I mean, they say that's what they saying. All I know is I seen the picture, and Yard was eye level with him. He didn't look small, and build-wise, Yard looked bigger than him. Like they're like on some beefy shit. Like Yard looked bigger than him. Because David, a lot of that shit is really fat and water. It's a lot of David's size. Yeah, fat and water. Yeah. And coke.
Cocaine too.
Oh, Chan, you still fuzzy.
Yeah, that's your mic, Chan. Something going on with that mic.
Damn, yeah, she's still fuzzy. I mean, but Jules, going back to Tunde, the subject to him, in terms of, I mean, like after, I wouldn't say maybe after the Kovalev defeat, but probably after the Lyndon Yard loss. I mean, the Lyndon Arthur loss. Like, all right, it's like something's wrong here. It needs to be rectified. Now you got that get back in the rematch, stopped him at 4, but I just want to just my question is like, who do you think would have been a good trainer for Anthony Yard to maybe improve his development?
Tony Sims, Tony Sims, Don Charles. These are guys. I notice a lot of Tony Sims's guys. I notice a lot of Don Charles's guys. They got a mean streak. These are guys that try to fuck you up. So I would send Anthony to a guy that's gonna refine that. You can't turn him into some other shit. You gotta take him to a guy that's about fucking up the opponent, like the shit I be saying about Freddie Roach. That Munguia looked good with Freddie Roach. If it's Anthony Yard, I would send him to Sims. I would send him to Don Charles. Not no boxing kind of guy. Not no Ben Davison. Not no Shane McGuigan. I'll take him to those guys. Anthony Sims, Tony Sims, and fucking Don Charles. I would take him to those guys.
What about I thought so. What about Buddy McGirt? What do you think about that?
I mean, Buddy McGirt would be okay, but it's like Buddy is good at bringing out what you got, right? Mm-hmm. He's good, but it's like that can't be the go-to for everybody. Like, send him to Buddy. Yanni Beck left Buddy. You know what I mean? Like.
Oh yeah, he did.
Could it be a good? He left him for Brian Valoria at that. Remember, Brian Valoria, the fighter, is a trainer now. That's who trained Yanni Beck. That's who trained Yanni Beck now. Brian Valoria. It's like,
wow.
You could send Anthony to Buddy McGirt, but it's just like the first names that came to mind was Tony Sims or Don Charles. Why? A lot of they fighters are offensively minded, very aggressive, and it worked for them. It worked. So I
like Don. I think Don would have been a good pick. Don would have been a good choice.
I think Daniel should have stayed over there. That shit's stupid. Like, you lost to Usyk, but everybody lost to Usyk. That don't mean you need to leave Don. Everybody lost to Usyk.
Yeah.
Don actually cared about that. Don actually cared about that fucking kid. He shouldn't have left him.
Yeah.
No
loyalty.
I mean, not in boxing. That's why I don't really be. That's why I don't play the fight as a violin, because you hear about the scumbag promoters, right? And but a lot of the time the fighters are scumbags too.
Yeah.
It ain't like the fighters is all fucking angels and altruistic. Like, a lot of the time they some scumbags too.
Yeah.
Look at Lawrence B. Lawrence got the fuck up out of there with boxing. He got the fuck up like, I'm out of here. Fuck this. Lawrence Okolie.
Yeah.
He got the fuck up out of there.
Should have never left Eddie. Should have stayed.
And Buatsi should have stayed with Eddie.
Buatsi. How many fights did Buatsi even have on boxing? He had like 2 fights?
2? Yeah. And he looked terrible in both of them.
He didn't have a lot of fights over there. Like he didn't. Like
Dan
what was the fight?
Aziz and
Dan Aziz
and Callum Smith.
Callum Smith wasn't even boxer. That
Oh,
was Turkey.
That was
Turkey.
That was Turkey. Yeah, he had another
Well,
fight against the nondescript guy, but I can't remember the guy's name. But it was a terrible performance. I heard it was terrible. It wasn't even a good fight.
Willie Hutchinson. Willie Hutchinson.
That was a Turkey fight. That was another
It was a Turkey show.
Yeah,
it was.
a Turkey show.
Well, it was just Dan Aziz then.
Yeah.
Yo, that's fucking.
Just Dan Aziz.
Like where is he? Like where is he going? I think he might have reached his level. If I'm being honest.
Fighting Zach Parker.
But you remember what he said? Yo, I went to Sky because I felt like people wasn't watching my fights. Couldn't see my fights, and all you did was Dan Aziz, homie.
And then the boxers
and Powell Stepien. That's the guy's name. Powell Stepien. He went 10 rounds with this dude. Yeah.
And now Ben Shalom, nobody can see you fight on that platform. So yeah, idiot.
Do you think Ben is gonna survive, Chan, boxer on BBC?
I don't know, man. Possibly. Well, didn't Turkey say that he's gonna like help?
Yeah, but fighters is leaving, so you can have a little. You know that, like, can you survive off of Frazier Clark and Carolyn Dubois and Adam Azim?
Well, if Turkey's gonna help, then I think the fighters that haven't left yet, that might make them stay.
Ben Whitaker was a big loss, man.
Yeah. He always wanted to be with Ed.
Is Lauren Price still there?
Eddie bidded like for him the highest, and then Boxer came in and said, "We'll give you more money." So Whitaker did the wrong move. He went with the money.
Yeah.
When he should have
he got to make the money. Go ahead, Hurt.
Yeah, but is Ben Whitaker such a big deal? Is he? He's not even really good, if you ask me.
No,
I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you, Herb. Right now, I'm gonna say, right until he show me something, I'm with you. I don't think he's that good. I don't.
He's all flash and low substance.
He remind me of Josh Kelly. Josh
Kelly
used to do all that bullshit.
He don't have power. He don't have power like that, does he?
Josh Kelly used to get out there with a guy, fucking 5 losses, 9 losses, shaking and shit. Like, yo, fucking relax, bro. That's
he's boring. Josh Kelly's boring as well.
There was a fight that Josh Kelly had. Like, I can't remember who it was, but like there was like I saw a highlight reel of him on Twitter, and he's just like in the corner, like just doing some stupid ass like shimmy shake dance, and he's getting hit and all this. What the fuck is this dude doing?
Boring. The shit is that who the fuck do all that to be fighting a gatekeeper, bro? You know how fucking retarded you look doing that dumb. And Ben is worse than Josh. Like, you doing all this, you know, he doing cat all this bull. Like, yo, fucking finish the guy, bro. What are you doing? If you got time to do all that, if you got time to do some fucking
nobody.
I don't know who the fuck that dude is, man. I don't know where they found that dude. Yo, that's probably you know. For all I know, that's fucking Eddie's fucking mailman or some shit.
Yeah, that's your debut. That fight.
Wanna make some money, yo? I got some money for your ass.
I'll be skipping it.
We all think he's corny in the UK. All of us, like when he speaks, it's so cringe.
So hold on. Chan, you telling me people in the UK don't fuck with Ben?
No, especially like us Londoners, because he's from Birmingham, so we're like he's country. They've got like a different, like how they speak. It's like none of his jokes come off. We're just like Londoners. We're really like xenophobic to outside of Londoners, so we scrutinize you even more. He's just corny. He's just country corny.
Wow. I never would have. I'm gonna be honest that I never would have fucking known that. I never would have known that.
He has corny. And you see his way of quitting? He grabbed a guy and flipped back.
Yeah,
I see. That's
when I'm like, okay, this guy, he ain't got it.
He's marketable. That's why they got him.
That's what I was gonna ask you. If it's like that, Chan, nobody who the fuck is in a traffic jam?
Me.
Like supporting him.
Well, like, I'm hearing fucking boo boo. Like, who the fuck is in a traffic jam?
Oh, not me.
I know, right? I don't know, man.
What I was gonna ask, Chan, if it's that way, why was Eddie so hard up to get this fucking dude if people don't fuck with him?
Yeah, because Eddie just sees the marketability because he's a good-looking lad. he needs a replacement for, Joshua. You can market Ben Whitaker, but Eddie gets it wrong. You fucking signed Boots. I don't give a fuck. That was wrong.
Nah, I don't think that was that like look, I get. Now I'm gonna be real. Cause I'm a foundational Black American from Philadelphia.
Yeah,
so
I
I'm
know.
not just gonna let y'all talk shit about
Sorry.
my man Boots. Check me
Sorry.
out. Boots has made some mistakes. I'm not trying to give him a pass for those mistakes either. I still hold his feet to the fire from time to time. But to say that it was a bad signing, nah, I don't agree with that.
I do.
And three times that he's taken Boots back to Philly, that the PBC, that Showtime did not do. They sold 10,000 the first two times.
Not this last fight, they didn't.
No, not this last fight. They did 9,000. Now I get that's just shy of 10,000.
They did 6.5. I thought they did 6.5.
I heard between 7 and 9. That's the number that I saw, between 7 and 9. But what I'm saying is, whether you like Boots or you don't like Boots, I know you're paying attention, Chan. I know right now, if Boots fighting, you gonna watch it because you want to see that motherfucker get his ass beat. Another motherfucker.
The last fight he had, I didn't stay up. I went to bed and watched it the next day.
But you
I
watched
never
it.
used to do that.
But you watched it. My point.
The next day.
Boots is in a place. Boots is at the launch pad now. Boots is at the launch pad. You're sink or swim right now, right? This is a very important moment for Boots's career. Whatever comes next. It could be a title.
Yeah.
It could be Ortiz. I don't think it's gonna be Ortiz, but they keep talking about it. I don't think it's gonna be Ortiz. But if he fights for a title and he unifies the title, because I'm telling you, I'm not high on this guy, Chan. I'm really like
credit. Yeah.
I'm not high on him. But do I think he beats the German? Yes, I think he beats the German. I think he beats Abbas Baru. I do.
Baru.
That style is made to order for him. That's what he looked good with. Aggressive guys that want to stand in front of him. Murtazaliev. Do I think he could beat Murtazaliev? I know it's going to sound crazy. Yeah, I think he can. Watch that Koke fight. It's cool that Murtazaliev did that to Tim Tszyu. That's fucking awesome, bro. Just watch that Murtazaliev. Watch that Koke fight. 37-year-old Jack Koke was giving him fits.
I'll give Boots credit, like as when it's due, but I just feel like there's something. Who's fucking tuning in at old school radio? What the fuck?
Know, like I don't know why motherfuckers always come on here. They in the laundromat, they at the car dealership.
Me with my crackly mic. I know we can't get it right, can we? I just think that there's something about Boots that there's no way that you've got 35 fights and you ain't fucking fought no one. We did this with Wilder, so I have to keep consistent. You haven't fought nobody. You ain't. And there has to be a reason why.
I mean, just with Stanionis, that it pretty much.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we did that.
Okay.
I mean, okay, that, but he ain't fought no one.
Dude, you know what that's like? That's like going to the chicken spot and getting mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, we're at the chicken shop. Get a full fucking 3-piece
Bro,
and the
I'm going to a
biscuits,
chicken joint.
please.
I'm getting some fucking chicken.
You know what that shit is like? That's like getting ice cream from the chicken spot. In fucking 40-something years, I've never seen nobody go to a Kennedy's, a Crown Fried, or a Caporal and come out with a thing of ice cream. I've never seen
that. So there's something missing there's something about why he has been padded like that. There's something. There is. There is.
I don't dismiss it, Chan. I don't dismiss it. But gun to my head, if he's fighting Abbas Baru, I would pick him to beat Abbas Baru. And if he's fighting Murtazaliev, I'm going with Boots.
Watch out on that Baru fight, because Baru ain't a slouch, ain't a walk in the park.
No,
Watch out for that one.
He not. But he's basically a German William Zepeda. He's a German William Zepeda. Like what? He's
European champion.
Yeah,
he's pedigree.
I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I'm saying that how William, he's a volume guy. He could throw punches all night, but it's not. It's not that. It's not on those punches. That hit a quitter. It's not on his punches.
It's just gonna give Boots some problems. That's all it's gonna do. It's gonna give him Boots some problems.
Jules, now that the boogeyman has a fight lined up, you're not willing to change your prediction?
No, because I've seen merch. Look, like I said, watch the Cole. You don't gotta believe a word I say. Watch the Cole K fight.
Who's he
Cole K is
fighting versus Alia?
Josh Kelly.
He's fighting Josh Kelly.
Oh God!
He's gonna.
Oh my God!
He is
gonna beat the shit out of Josh Kelly.
Bakram by Murger.
That dude's gonna beat the fucking noodles out of. But listen, shout out to Nigel. Shout out to Nigel because he did guarantee me that. Look, if they come up with the money, Josh will do it. He did tell me that it's a money thing. If they come up with the money, Josh will have the fight. I think he said the dude is from Newcastle, and he said, "Yo, the folk up there, they want to fight. They fight up there." That's what he told me. Shout out to Nigel.
Zaliev is gonna kill him, just like Avanesian did.
But he is gonna beat the fucking spaghetti out of that motherfucker. Like, he is gonna.
He's probably gonna retire and be like, you know what? He probably be like, you know what? This shit ain't for me, man. I should start breakdancing.
I said Josh should be Tom Cruise's stunt double. He don't look like a young
he's handsome, very handsome.
He like Tom Cruise, bro.
Very handsome.
Jules, that's why he asked for a lot of money. He needs money to cover the hospital bills after the fight.
And to pay the Scientology fee.
Because you don't just go to Scientology church. You got to pay for that shit, bro. You got to pay to play.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like
I'm just not high on Boots. I'm just not as high. When he does something, I will give him the credit.
I don't blame you. I don't. It's a lot to be mad at. The record by itself is like, yo, how the fuck you was at welterweight that long, and all you did was stand, and that was literally your last fight.
The other day,
that was the other day.
Yeah.
Like, yo, that's all you did, bro.
Yeah.
Right, I get that, and the Crawford shit is like,
and comparing yourself to Crawford, yeah.
But one thing, what annoys me about it, it's not even the Boots shit anymore. It's the two-tone, the superstar shit.
Oh
like,
God,
really, fam.
Get him out of boxing. He makes me sick.
But that dude's just rage baiting, Jules. He's just doing that shit because he wants motherfuckers to respond.
Yeah, I know that, but that don't make it any less irritating. And like, yo, dog, like, so what are you doing?
Musty energy. Yeah. Musty energy.
Say it again.
Musty energy. Musty energy.
Jen, you sound like Siri when you say it.
Yeah, that's what he got. Terrible. He pisses me the fuck off.
Yo, that was fucking gold, dog. That was fucking gold.
I gotta clip that shit. Oh my God, I'm clipping it. I'm marking the timestamp. Okay.
You know what gets me is that, yo, when I look, right, all you do is steal pay-per-views and give bad boxing takes. That's literally it.
Yeah.
That's all you do. Steal pay-per-view. Like, yo, if you gonna steal it, at least has some fucking knowledge. You know, like, you know, something. Like, shit. It ain't like it's costing you nothing. You stealing shit and then saying stupid shit after that. Let me just go over here. Let me go over here and say this fucking stupid shit. Yeah, yo, I didn't like, because you know what the shit is? Bomac and, like, I don't know them dudes. Them dudes don't know me. But it bothered me that Bomac got agitated, because it's like, yo, you earned your spot. You a great trainer. Bud earned his spot. You don't gotta be arguing with motherfuckers like this, man. Like, the fuck, man. Like, you don't gotta be arguing with this motherfucker about no shit. You know that he don't buy shit? And somebody should have called in and said that, Bo, what are you arguing with this dude for?
Yeah.
He literally don't buy shit. Literally.
Yeah. And he looks like Sloth from the Goonies.
Well, I ain't gonna do him like that, because I ain't gonna do him like that. You know, I'm gonna stick to the boxing champ. If you, I ain't gonna do him like that. I'm gonna just focus on the boxing shit. But I'm like, yo, Bo, why you arguing with a dude that literally don't buy shit?
That looks like Sloth from the Goonies. Why are you arguing with him?
Shit.
Hey, you guys.
I didn't say that shit. I didn't.
Jules about to get into rap beef.
I can't stand him.
Listen, I'm about to be 43 years old. I ain't beefing with shit. All right, I ain't doing nothing.
I'm there.
Wait, Jules, you about to be? I thought you were 29.
Don't fucking flatter me, dog.
I'm there for the beef. I'm there for all of the beef. I'm there for the beef, the lamb, everything.
I ain't in that shit. It's
I'm
enough.
down.
It's enough people. I finally got it to where, like, because you remember the days, Jay, like where everybody's mad at me,
I
everybody's
remember.
taking
I
like.
Yeah,
do.
on
I
Twitter
do.
and
It's now.
yeah,
It's all good. Like I
it's
feel like I
calm.
have been forgotten about, right? Like I
Calm.
have ascended
I don't
to
even see you
Oh, you,
tweet
oh,
that
you, oh,
much.
you haven't been engaging that much in Twitter beefs lately?
I
because
haven't seen
No.
it that
because
much
the
at
shit is
all.
I don't want people talking to me. Like I really don't
Yeah.
like.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't want.
we
I
don't
agree.
like
Yeah.
people
But that shit is
talking
hilarious, though.
shit.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Legit, Chan. I don't like.
Yeah, a
It's
lot of
very
people.
small. I don't like
Yeah,
a lot of
I'm
that
the
shit. I don't
same.
like that shit.
Yeah,
I like
but
I like
your
my
clapbacks are epic on Twitter. They're
yeah,
like when I see them, I'm like, yeah, shut
but
down.
I'm old now. Like I'm old. You know what I'm saying? I'm drinking beet juice and shit, right? Like I'm drinking smoothies. I'm
You look fine,
meditating.
fine.
But I'm on the inside. I have seen TV shows, Chan. I seen a couple of the first seasons of Three's Company. I
Oh
seen a
God.
different strokes. Well, the world
Yeah.
don't move
Yeah,
to the beat of just one drum. It might be right for
What might be
you.
right for you.
It
It's
might be
not
right for
right for
some.
some.
Right? Like
These are
I'm
too young. They don't even remember it. Look at everyone quiet.
I don't want a blood pressure spike arguing with these dumb motherfuckers. Like I seen motherfuckers is still arguing with Art Man. I'm like, damn, this is a
Oh
lost
God, that was
cause.
so 2020.
Yo, that was
Fucking
5
hell.
years ago.
Yeah.
Chan, that was 5 years ago. I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, motherfuckers really still argue with Art
I
Man?
argue with Ray Jackson. Well, he doesn't. He
Oh,
just
that guy's
ignores
still
me.
around?
He just ignores me.
Yep,
I just
he's
give
still
him the
out here
business.
agitating
He
people.
ignores me. I
Oh,
don't understand
man.
how he ignores me. He
I
ignores
tell
me.
you, who was it that cooked Ray Jackson the other day? Somebody
Tank.
cooked him the other
Caleb
Tank.
Plant cooked his ass, Jules.
Really?
It was,
Yeah,
that
Chan, if
was
you get a chance, look it up. Look up his
What
responses
he
to Ray
say?
Jackson. It's fucking hilarious. On Twitter. He
What did he
cooked his
say to
ass on
him?
but
Twitter.
that shit,
Like he basically just
shit was
clowned him
old.
because like he tried to like talk shit to Caleb about like his opposition and like the dudes that he fucking fought against.
Yeah.
And he basically just kind of responded one time like, motherfucker, you drive a forklift for a living. What the fuck you talking about? And
Shut down.
everybody just fucking killed that dude after that.
Shut
Like, and
down.
he
Yeah,
even
but the
admitted
tank shit,
later on, he admitted that he got him good.
I
the
can't
tank shit
stand
was
Ray
the tank
Jackson.
shit was the recent shit. The tank shit was the Tank.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking
Can't
that dude
stand
looked
him
like a
either.
hippopotamus. Like Ray, he
Terrible.
really legit looked like a hippopotamus.
I thought you was keeping it boxing. I thought you was keeping it boxing.
Not with that dude. Like that dude legit. Yo, he don't look like Snorlax from
He's
Pokemon.
terrible looking.
He look like Snorlax, bro.
I can't stand Tank. Can't stand him.
Motherfucker look like Snorlax. I'll be back
Terrible.
after these commercial messages.
Fucking
Tank
Jules.
is the
Hey,
Tank is one of
talking
the
about
y'all remember
ugliest,
y'all remember
ugliest
Bud took a
fighters.
shot. Bud took a shot at Ray Jackson too a while back. Y'all remember that?
Yeah. He's some of these dudes have clapped back. It's fucking hilarious.
He's like,
Can't stand Ray Jackson. Troll. Now
I
he's
just
on the
don't get it,
Boots,
man.
but now he's on the Boots Brigade saying that Boots beats Crawford.
Yeah, that dude's
Oh,
always on
God.
fucking
Oh,
different
man.
fucking fighters from the like anybody who's affiliated
PBC,
with PBC,
Errol Spence,
he's on their
Tank.
nuts.
Yeah. Fucking arsehole. Can't stand him at all.
I don't know, man. I'm now that Bakram's gonna get a fight to shake off the rust. I don't know if Boots is gonna be all that quick to want to jump in there with him. I could see if he had
ducked
been
him
sitting on the
already.
sideline.
Yeah, see, he ain't gonna be. He's not gonna be on a long layoff.
Murtazali have said that we offered Boots to fight and Boots declined it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I could see that, but what I mean is, Jules kept saying that he thought that Boots would try to offer him the fight after he fought a Boo or whatever,
Yeah.
and
Maybe he's trying to get
and
a
we're
belt
all
first.
like,
They want
nah.
unification. So
Say that?
Yeah, but now that Eddie offered him a fight and he took it, I'm not so sure Boots wants any of that smoke again.
So what does
Well,
he
the
want to
big-
do at 54 then?
Honestly, Chan, I think that Sebastian's gonna leave, so that belt's gonna be out there.
I think
And
that too. I
then-
hope he does because Sebastian's not going to unify. He's not going to do anything. With
Yeah,
that belt
he's
at
not
all.
gonna do
So-
nothing.
Yeah,
So
not
he's
doing
gonna
shit.
probably leave and move up eventually, and
email
then
Boots the belt again.
what's it called?
Leave it vacant.
Maybe they can make it vacant. They can make
Vacant.
it available for a unification fight for one of them and something like that. Depending on who it is. So yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is,
Fundora
54 is not all
gonna
that
be
deep.
crazy.
It's not.
Say
I mean,
that.
it is and it isn't. I mean, there's decent fighters there, but it's not that deep as most people think. I'd say. So you got because Anders Ice is there too, and is he going to want to unify with anybody and fight the other champs? I'm not too sure. I don't like his chances against Boots
I don't see.
He ain't got no power.
Yeah.
He ain't got no power.
I don't see Top Rank doing a unification. I think what they're going to do is they're just going to give him like a handful of defenses, and then they're going to probably move him up.
Yeah,
that's probably what's going to happen.
He's big for the weight as well, isn't he?
Yeah, he looks like a super middleweight squeezing down.
Yeah. He handsome as well. Handsome lad as well, actually. Good looking.
It's just too bad he has no real pop. If he had real pop, he could be a legit superstar.
I find him boring to watch.
Yeah, that's why that he won his belt was tough to fucking watch him because he could have taken him out if he would have had some power, but he had no power.
Yeah, he's boring, man. Damn. Fuck. Boots is only gonna. What's gonna happen to Boots is he's not gonna be able to be undisputed at 54. Like he's gonna be blocked.
It's gonna be the same thing
at
at
47.
Exactly.
It's gonna be the same.
It's funny to say the same thing that's pretty much happening to Terrence is gonna happen twice to him.
Yeah. He should just go to 160.
Yeah.
And wait for Terrence there. Stop talking
He
about.
He could honestly like he can get a jump on it. He can get a jump on it because like the winner of Lara Yadibek, like the winner that fight will have 3 titles, so it's like I mean it'll just be a matter of options who they choose to fight. Terrence can take the winner, or if Boots jumps on his shit.
Honestly, if Boots really wanted Bud, what I would do is fight Adamas and take his belt.
Yes, exactly.
And then you really would be in line for a Bud fight.
Fight Bud.
Yep.
And Bud couldn't ignore
because
then
I
have to fight you then. Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, but then like Adamaz, like he's doing this. He's on that bullshit too. Like that's the Fundora is.
PBC.
It's like after him mouthing off like for so much months about him wanting a fight in the title shot when he was interim champion, he gets one, and now he doesn't want to unify with nobody.
Yeah,
pretty much.
PBC.
I mean, calling out Yanni Beck, all that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy that Yanni Beck preferred to get Lara instead of Adamas. Like, how much money was Adamas asking for?
Exactly. And like, why did Lara and the Adamaz unify with each other? Why didn't they unify? And they're both on PBC.
Yeah. Same shit. Different.
But I think Yanni Beck is going to beat Lara. He better make it dominant or decisive, otherwise the PBC will rob him. So I hope he's aware of this.
Yeah.
So either stop him or just dominate him for every round. But I still got him winning regardless.
Yeah.
He should beat Lara. I mean, he's way younger and fresher. He should.
Lara's been stopping people in his old age.
But Chan, come on. That so-called middleweight run has been paper thin at best.
It's the poor to say the least. And he's fighting nobody. So
he literally is the modern day bum of the month. The guys he's fighting.
It's weak, yeah.
It was Danny Garcia coming off like a 1.5 2-year layoff. Michael Zarafa, Cornflake Lamana, like these guys, like they.
Greg Vendetti or whatever the fuck his name was. Yeah, like come on. Like literally fighting a bunch of club fighters and bragging about it.
So Boots should just go up there, go to 160.
He could. It's weak. It's weak right now.
He
it's
should.
Not that strong.
He could make noise in that division.
Yadibek is the only formidable fighter there, in my opinion, pretty much. So
go up there. Stop talking about your Crawford and you're not doing Crawford shit. Fuck off.
Because I'm looking at the top 10 now. I don't know none of these guys barely in the top 10.
But,
like only
me either. At 160, you mean?
It literally feels like the scene from Rocky 3 where Rocky goes across the world and beats all these fucking nobodies entitled to That's what it feels like.
168 is still looking decent still. You got Canelo.
Chan, what do you think about the Pacheco Sajo fight?
That I'm interested in that because I really want to see what Pacheco's really about.
Yeah, I think Sajo's he's a good test for that. He's going to be a good test for Pacheco.
I'm still mad that fight didn't happen between him and Billy. That would have been a fucking war.
That would have been,
God,
yeah. I would have had maybe Pacheco winning that one, you know.
No, I'm talking about Sajo and Billy.
Him and Billy were in a fight. They were locked to fight at one stage.
I would have had. But you see, Billy, he's kind of been exposed. Like there's certain holes in his game.
Yeah, he's a tough, rugged guy, but he does have flaws. But he's entertaining as hell. When has he ever been in a bad fight? That's the one thing that he is.
Who we talking about?
And Billy?
Billy.
Oh yeah. I fuck with him. And Billy is the reason I like pressure guys. That he's not perfect. His defense is not perfect. He gets hit. But when is he in a boring fight? When? Show me a boring and Billy fight. You know.
I was just telling Chan Jules that I hated that Sajo and Billy fight never happened.
Never happened.
Yeah, but we getting Pacheco, Sajo. I'm for that because that could be a banana skin for Pacheco. Like if you can't keep that dude off, might tear your ass up if you can't keep him off. Because he's
How
like
many
in
fights
Billy.
has Pacheco had?
We got
like 22,
24. He's 24-0. 24-0.
24.
20 But the shit is that Sajo is like Mabili with power. He do all the Mabili shit, but he hit like you could see that dude hit hard, man. That dude hit hard. So if he get in, and Diego gonna be with a new trainer, remember, not with Jose no more. So
who's he with?
I don't know yet. He left Jose though. They said that a couple of weeks ago, like 2-3 weeks ago. He not with Jose Benavidez no more. So
I know that's too short, man. It's too short for me, man. That's what makes me worry. His height.
Nah, because Pacheco is so tall, right? Pacheco is tall. Believe it or not, it might be more awkward for Pacheco than Sajo, because Sajo going Sajo. He going hunker down. He going bob and weave.
Punch down. Yeah.
Yeah, and punching down, that chin gonna be out there. Come over the top, bing. You know what I mean? So
I'll tell you, but there's another wild card in that weight class, y'all. Osleis Iglesias. That people sleeping on him.
but he Cuban. Yeah, but he Cuban, Jay. Cut that shit out.
I'm saying he can punch. He can crack them. Man. He knocking motherfuckers out. He knocking motherfuckers out.
He can punch though.
David Morrell, Ioannis Tellez. We really got to do this.
Well, I mean,
you doing it. When the fucking Tellez kid was coming through, it's this Cuban man. He fucking Ioannis Tellez, and all bullshit. Baru beat his ass. Motherfucking David Morrell. David Morrell. David Morrell, you know what I'm saying? Fucking Cuban. Yeah, enough of that finca shit. Enough of that. This is not the amateurs. This is not a fucking finca. Enough of that shit, bro. This the pros.
Tellez is not with Ronnie Shields anymore, though. I don't know who he was with that fight.
Oh, who you talking about? Ioannis Tellez, the Cuban?
Mm-hmm.
I don't blame.
Didn't he go with Ortiz's trainer, Casado?
I think he said that he was with a strength and conditioning coach, didn't he, or something?
Yeah, he went with a strength and
conditioning coach. I think Ioannis Tellez left Ronnie Shields. I know David Morrell left Ronnie Shields. He going with
he hasn't. Sanchez. He hasn't. I asked Ronnie. He said he still has Morrell.
Well, what I seen today, they talking about he gonna try some Abel Sanchez. That I don't know.
Really?
If you know Ronnie,
it said that there was a story out there that Morrell went to Big Bear to meet with Sanchez.
Yeah. I'll post the interview. Maybe I haven't posted that part of the interview of me and Ronnie because I asked him, and he says he still has. He said he doesn't have Tellez and he doesn't know the reason why Tellez left. And I said, but you don't have Morrell anymore. He said. Yeah. He said he does, and he's got Otto Vailin now.
I'll say this. Morrell, look, I don't got a lot of faith in Cuban fighters. Motherfucker think what they want about me. I don't give a shit. But I just don't got a lot of faith in them dudes. At the show, in the pros, it don't work out. It worked out for Rigo a little bit. Like, you won some belts at 22. It worked out a little bit. Lara has had a good career. Like, if you really look, like, he did have a good career. Like, he did. But most other Cuban fighters, nah.
What about Andy Cruz? You got him. What about him in Mauritania? What you think about that?
I'll tell you what. I don't know how it's gonna go for 5 years. I don't know these things, but I do have him beaten Raymond.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Raymond looked like ass with Tevin Farmer. He looked like hot. He looked like a 2-pack ass with fucking Tevin
Same with Abdullayev. Didn't look impressive there either. That was
Two
just
pack.
ho
That's
hum.
three.
Ho
That's a
hum.
three
Yeah.
pack of ass. That's a 3-pack of ass with underwear. That shit.
Cruz is good though.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
The shit is
Oh.
that Bozy. The shit is that Bozy has him. Honest to God,
Mhm.
Bozy has him looking good. You know, we could be mad at Boots once again. We could do that, but I'm just saying. Look, Bozy has him looking all right. He do.
And he's got Catterall now.
Oh yeah, that's
Catterall.
interesting. Yeah.
Catterall's boring
Yo,
as fuck. Get him
no,
out of
listen.
here.
I'm about to tell you right now, Chan. Catterall about to be out here eating cheesesteak sandwiches and fucking fat bitches, man.
I know.
Be
That's what I
surprised.
said.
It's gonna be 3 pregnant fat bitches in Philly in the next fucking 3 months, bro. It's about to get crazy out here.
Can you imagine Carlos starting and shit with a big beard and shit with a
You know what I'm
fade?
saying?
Yeah.
He gonna grow his
The
beard
Philly
out and shit.
beards.
His clothes not gonna match no more and shit.
Oh,
That's
right?
such a weird. That's such a weird matchup.
He's gonna start wearing Timbs and fucking jean shorts, Jules.
Yeah,
That's how you
jean shorts.
no.
I don't think like Bozy Ennis can turn him into a killer. I don't think it's gonna work.
I think that Bozy can help him because Jack is not always fun to watch, but Jack
He's
is a
boring.
good fighter.
Yeah.
No, but he is a good fighter. He is a good fighter. If you could get him to focus on a thing, an
On the
aspect,
finishing. Yeah.
on an
don't finish.
aspect, because he do
Yeah.
got tools, and that's what I think about Andy Cruz. That bro, I don't normally give a fuck about Cuban fighters, but I like what I see in Andy. I like, it's looking okay, Andy. Okay,
Yeah.
you're doing all
I want
right.
to see him fight Keyshawn in the pros.
I think Keyshawn will beat him. I've always felt that.
Yeah.
This not the amateurs, this the pros, and I think in the pros,
Well, Keyshawn's
Keyshawn will beat
avoided
him.
him. Keyshawn's avoided him.
They're never gonna fight, Shan. In reality, they're never gonna fight because Andy is just now coming into a belt situation at
Yeah.
35. Keyshawn
Yeah.
is off the 40
He's
when he
already
comes back.
40.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they are going in different directions and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Catterall is fighting the guy who retired Josh Taylor at Kyle Wesselman. So that's
Oh
Shout out
yeah.
yeah.
Shout out to Pedro for a brother that's all about too many pay-per-views. You live every day. I gotta be because of these fucking pay-per-views. How you think I'm gonna get the money to pay for them shits, bro? Help your boy
Thanks for
out.
paying for the super chat.
Thanks
to
for
say that.
paying.
No, cree que la vaina está fácil.
La piñata agria, bro. Like, why you think I'm live every day?
La
Fucking
piñata
pay-per-views.
agria.
Mind your
killing my
business.
ass, bro.
If you know he's live every day, that's because you'd be watching every day.
No, pay-per-views and Coronas aren't cheap.
You'd be watching the lives every day.
Yeah.
That's why you know he's
Inflation,
live every day.
inflation.
Pedro.
He just paid to leave that comment.
Yeah,
Oh, you know he's live every day if he's not watching.
Yeah, you gotta send
I
me
hate-
some more
I
like
hate
that.
people
for
like
fucking
this.
pay-per-view.
I hate people like Pedro. Pedro, fuck off.
Pedro's cool. He sent me $2. That's going to the next pay-per-view, Pedro. Shit, send me 80 more like that. Send me 80 more $2, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Shout
that's
out to your
Jerry
boy.
Soriano, wherever he's at.
I ain't seen Jerry in a minute, bro. I ain't seen Jerry.
Is that
in
the
a
guy
minute.
that always yells? Whatever I think he
No,
says.
with the
He's always
graspy
yelling.
voice.
Bro, Jerry would send like fucking $22 paper, $22 super chat.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
That dude was the super chat master. Like he'll
What
break
And
it up
hated
like
you.
He
And
just
hated you.
It's like a fart in the wind, man.
I loved him because he'll send me like $22 pay-per-views. Like he had like a Ring IQ budget. Like Ring IQ going live
Yeah.
tonight. I'm gonna just send like $2 20 times so he can
For my
read my
hate.
shit.
Yeah, Jules,
Yeah.
he hates to love you. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's how a lot of people. That's how a lot of people
Pedro's
feel about
crazy.
it. They hate
Pedro
it.
sent money to hate.
I mean,
I would never send money to hate. I just couldn't. Why am I sending money to hate?
No, but I think he's one of those guys. Like, even though he's quote unquote hating, I think he's one of those guys that he put his money where his mouth is. I think he's too crazy, but
No, you talking about Jerry? Yeah, Jerry's out of his fucking mind, bro.
Yeah.
Jerry is out of his fucking mind.
He yells too
Jerry's-
much, man. He just needs to keep it down. Like seriously.
Where's Mirage? Where's Mirage?
Mirage is in the chat somewhere. I seen him.
Oh, he's
earlier.
here?
He was in the chat earlier.
You mean he's not making Ring IQ Chronicle videos anymore?
I know. Featuring Shannon Julius.
Don't play me, Mr. G. Times is tough, and it's a lot of pay-per-views. If you
He
want to
did
be a
a whole
moderator,
video of me and Julius.
yeah, he
I
mad
wasn't
at
even
us.
on the show. I was just on Julius's show, and then I got.
I still
brought
say,
in by
fuck
people.
that. I'm not paying for Chisora White 3. Sorry. That's not
You
happening.
are, and you're going
I
to.
mean,
You will,
I
Drew.
mean, look. In all likelihood, I probably will end up paying for it. I
Of course you
might,
will.
but I just don't recommend that other people do because that's insane. We didn't
Did
have
you
to
pay
pay
for
for the
Wardley
first.
and Parker, Jules?
Yes,
$60.
yes.
Wow.
Hey, Chan.
But
Jump,
in
Jump
fairness,
gave
in
you a
fairness,
Mirage quote.
in fairness, I made 100 and change off of it, so I
So it
got my
makes sense,
$60
yeah.
back. I got my
Yeah.
60, but that's why I don't recommend that other people do it because
Of
you
other
can't.
people.
The regular
Listen.
person can't flip it. Like, nah, they not
Yeah.
flipping it. They not doing a live stream. I'm flipping
Yeah.
it. It's
Yeah.
wrong for friend like Wardley versus Parker, $60.
We didn't even
bro.
want to pay here. That's not a pay-per-view fight.
Shit is crazy. Moses
fuck?
Atelma versus Dillian White. Wardley versus Parker. Now Chisora versus White 3. And Chisora is 0-2 in the first two. Come on, homie. Come on, homie.
That's
We
literally
always
the
pay for
loser leaves
Chisora
town
fights.
match, and these motherfuckers are charging pay-per-view. That's
But
crazy.
Chisora is entertaining. To be
No,
honest.
I'm not saying he's
Yeah.
not, Chan,
No,
but
he is.
you saw what happened to Dillian White. That dude is done.
Yeah,
Hold
he's
on.
done.
What
But
I'm
it's
gonna
the
say-
battle
what
of
I-
the two done.
Hold on.
Oh.
Wait. Oh shit.
go
Pedro
ahead.
said immigration ain't cheap. If you pay taxes, we can't do that to
Hey.
the UK. I love the UK. We can't do that to the UK, Pedro. I loves the UK, you know?
What did he say?
Because he said fuck immigration if you pay taxes and fuck the UK. Now we love the UK
no
over
worries,
here,
no
but we
worries,
pro
I don't-
UK channel. Nigel Farage for president or prime minister, whatever he's
Minister.
doing for prime minister, PM.
So
Yo,
Pedro
Fuck-
sent more hate mail in. More
And
hate.
paid for it. And
Hey,
paid for it.
that's gonna help me. Gonna help
That's
me
all
out in the
good.
long run, Chan. That's gonna help me out in the long run.
That's
You know
gonna
what I
go to
mean?
the Chisora White fight.
Yeah.
It is, bro. It is.
And what, do you think that's going to be pay-per-view for you guys for real?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
if
They're going to stick it to us.
Chan, if they made Wardley versus Parker a pay-per-view, probably yes. I'm saying like
Jen,
that's
literally,
crazy.
it feels like Eddie and Frank are like they hate America, so they're really trying to stick it to us now.
No. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
say,
don't understand the logic of it.
no. You can't say that about Eddie because this is where Queensbury and Matchroom are different. When
Yeah.
Matchroom did Chisora White, they didn't bill either of those fights as pay-per-views to us. And if you look at the Matchroom schedule that they lined up, not just for what remains of this year, but what they're doing moving forward, Eddie knows those are not going to be pay-per-view. Like he's not going to bill Kelly versus Murtazaliev as
No.
a pay-per-view. No,
No.
fam. Are you nuts? Right? He already announced a Monaco this weekend. There's an Orlando show. There's a Monaco show.
It's Frank with the pay-per-view shit. It's Frank.
Yeah, like
It's
it's Frank doing that, not Eddie.
Yeah.
Like that's Frank doing that dumb shit.
I will.
Like Frank, you doing more pay-per-views in America than the motherfuckers in America. Are you out of your
And
mind?
you just got here, Frank, with that shit. With design.
He's
Stop
bugging
that
out. Like
shit.
Eddie, like if you did that as a pay-per-view, it's a complete loss. You gain nothing from that. Whereas DAZN is an international platform. That's the advantage of having an international platform. You can make the fights available to people that would not otherwise see it. If you bill it as a pay-per-view, you fucking
ain't
up.
fucking seeing it. $60. That's just, and that undercard
listen.
was just arse.
Shan, I could probably count on one hand how many motherfuckers bought that fight, and it's really
Who?
just me.
You and someone else.
Oh,
me and Jay bought
I give
that
you credit.
shit.
What? Who?
No, Jay didn't buy it.
You say
I
what?
made.
Shout out to Mr. G.
I
I
him
want a
not-
moderator pass. Let me make country. How do I make him a moderator?
Who's that? Pedro.
I don't know.
That's my man, Mr. G.
Mr. G for real.
Let me see how I do this. Let me see how I do this.
I'll
Mr.
do it on
G.
your
Let me
phone.
see.
Yeah.
You gonna make him a moderator? Does that mean Real Talk loses his ranch?
Ah.
Hey, Jules, quick question.
You are now a standard moderator.
Yeah, but is that permanent or limited?
Hey, Jules, quick question right quick.
I don't know nothing, country. I'm old. I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck I just did, bro. I don't know what I did.
Just quick question. If I donate, if I start a little fund, would you consider watching the Superman movie?
Yo, stop. Yo, listen. Yo, stop playing with me. I'm not. Nah.
Yo, his blood
Yo,
pressure
no, you
went
know
up,
what?
man.
Yo, no, you know what? You know, because y'all
You
keep
said,
talking to
you
me.
said, and
Is
you
it
said you
bad,
were paid to
that
watch it. You
movie?
said you were paid to watch it. You do it.
All right, if y'all go, no. All right, so we just
Yo,
gonna
his
play
mini grew,
games.
yo. Like,
No, we gonna play
Yo.
games.
Why don't you want to watch it? I don't know. Joke.
I can't get a
Because he
word
doesn't
out.
like the
seen
dog,
it.
Chan.
I haven't seen it either. But I'm not.
Oh,
everybody
shit.
was
I'll tell you what.
man. Like, he got mad at that. Like,
No, you know what? I'm not even gonna name a price because somebody's gonna fucking pay it. Just like the other
Hey.
shit. Like, no, I'm not gonna name a price. I'm not watching that shit. I'm not watching that shit. Shout out to Pedro. If somebody disagree, is hate they lame ass old lady argument, moderate liberals out, please. Oh, come on, man. It's
His
all love,
shit
man.
is just discombobulated. I don't
Why,
understand
why
what
do you
you're
keep
saying, man.
spacing words that don't need to be spaced? Like, I mean, dude.
You trying to fit it in the super
so
cell.
wait, there.
I don't know, Pedro. It's all love over here, bro. That's all I'm saying. But check me out.
Just do it in Spanish, Pedro. Just so we'll understand it better. Go ahead. Go.
Eddie looks like he understands, especially at this moment that we in, that Top Rank is weak. PBC is weak.
Mhm.
So he rolled out like it's about 4 matchroom shows from now to
Mhm.
December. The Australia show, Jao Pattaya,
Monaco.
the Monaco show, the show this weekend in Orlando, and I think there's one more. I think I'm missing one. I feel like I'm missing one. And that's
Ghana.
those are all
Ghana.
right.
He's doing Ghana.
Is that them though? Is that them? Is that matchroom?
Or is
Isn't
that
a Coley on Metro?
It might be them because he said he
No,
was having the
Coley's on
meeting December the
Queensbury.
13th.
Oh,
And
okay.
think it is.
and
I think it is them.
Oakley's not in that show is not in the show that Oakley is on. That's not in Ghana. That's Lagos, Nigeria.
No, that's Lagos.
Yeah, that's in
but
Nigeria.
Eddie wants to do one, I think, December the 14th or the 13th.
And
where Joshua will be on the undercard.
And it looked like he understands though that like, look, if you really want to, you've been trying to take over the U.S. market and really make some headway in the U.S. market since 2018. Now, more than ever, you have that opportunity because Top Rank don't got a broadcaster. Everything PBC does is basically on pay-per-view. Everything they do, and you gotta you stable. Y'all ain't Matchroom is not hurting for money at all. They're not hurting for money. So now is your chance, and not just that, but also you got guys on PBC. Something might happen. Like look at Gary Antoine Russell. Let's say Gary Antoine Russell wins his fight with Andy Hirioka. That dude got a WBA title. You might want to sign him. You might want to sign him. You know what I mean? Whatever happens with Brandon Figueroa and Nick Ball, I don't really. Brandon is ass. Like he's fucking ass.
Yeah.
But if he pull it off, that's another motherfucker you can sign. You know what I'm saying? That Frank
feed into someone.
Frank, you fucking up. You take the momentum that you got after you beat all of Eddie's boys. You turned that into a bunch of pay-per-views nobody bought. Daniel got his ass knocked out, right? Daniel got knocked out. You fucking up, Frank. You fucking up.
Hey, Lady Chan, so how do you see Daniel Dubois and Caballero since he's calling them out? I mean, if the fight happens.
That coming off that knockout loss and you want to go to a Caballero, that's not advisable. You will lose.
With a new trainer with that, Chan. With a new trainer, because even Tony Sims now.
Yeah. You will lose.
Yeah.
They're not going to put him in that. They won't do that.
I think, look, because Daniel Cassell was the other thing. I wouldn't put him in that fight. I would not put him in that fight.
They won't.
Daniel can be rehabilitated because now everybody in the UK knows, look, win or lose, if you're watching a Daniel Dubois fight, it's going to be good. He might lose, but it's going to be good. And you can sell that. That Chisora has lived off of that for ages now. Daniel can be molded into a draw, whether he wins or he loses. Because Daniel don't be in boring fights. He might get fucked up, but he don't be in boring fights. He don't be in boring fights, So I wouldn't put him in there with Caballero. I don't know. Like I might feed David Adilier to him. Like, yeah, let's do that. Feed him David Adilier. Saying feed him that guy.
Oh, Pedro, man, will you give it a rest, man?
Pedro's going up the
Shout out
deep
to
end
Pedro.
now.
Women shouldn't vote. Oh shit. Chan, talk some shit so he can send me more super chats. Go.
And pay, yeah.
Pedro, fuck you. The end.
Harmonize. Everybody, Chan got a beautiful singing voice. Harmonize. Fuck you.
You did it for me. He did it for me. He did it for me. He doesn't deserve my vocals. He doesn't deserve them.
Oh, that's a burn. That's a burn.
He don't deserve them.
Who remember Color Me Bad? Fuck you.
I want to live you up. I want to
right, that's that shit.
Yeah.
That's that shit, man. Color Me
Bad. Yeah.
You know
Nobody else remembers because we're the old farts.
Country remember that shit. He was fucking 15 when that song came out.
Country was 30 when that came out.
For real.
Oh no!
And those days, his name was City.
Exactly. It was province. In those days, it was province.
Borough.
It was province.
State. It was state.
You don't know what the fuck we talking about.
Yo, man, you're wild.
Love you, country. Love you. I love you.
But you remember New Kids on the Block? New Kids on the Block. Y'all remember them?
Cover girl.
Shit, man.
New Kids on the Block. Love
Chan,
them.
hey, Chan. I'm surprised you didn't go tell Pedro, go suck your mom.
I know. Do you remember them days, Jules? Remember them days?
It was New Kids on the Block. New Kids on the Block. Casey and JoJo.
NSYNC.
Do you believe in?
I loved Casey and JoJo.
Oh my god, I love that fucking song.
Love them.
How's that shit?
They would.
Y'all know what song is? Y'all know what song is my guilty pleasure?
What?
Sensitivity by Ralph Tresvant.
I need
Girl, I know it's been hard since he went away.
You know it, Jules.
Wait, you talking about I saw you and him
walking
in the rain? That shit?
No. Let me sing it.
Go ahead.
That song is called
I need a man with sensitivity. A girl, a man.
I gotta hear the bass line.
You know it, Jules.
I'm pretty sure I do, but I gotta hear the bass line to remember it.
That song was in which movie?
Shit,
it's
I
keeping in my mind.
Tender Love by Force MDs.
Tender Love.
My song was Peter Cetera. Like a knight in shining armor.
Oh yeah.
From a long time ago. And he about to fuck the Japanese, but I fucking love it. Oh my god, I used to want to fuck Kumiko.
That's Peter Cetera in Chicago, man.
You don't gotta tell me about Chicago. I had cassette tapes of Peter's fucking Cetera, bro. I know all about fucking Peter Cetera.
Oh, wait, Jules. El Caesar has a question for you. He said, what do y'all call Puerto Ricans from where you're from?
Boricuas, Boris.
Boricua.
We call them Boris. Like Bori. El Bori.
Puerto Rock.
There you go, Caesar. There you go. There it is.
Why did he ask that?
I mean, most people probably don't know that. I mean, that is a New York lingo, but bear in mind, I haven't been in New York in over a decade.
Yeah, but you're
so
still
might be a bit. No, yeah, but they might call them something else now, like, hey, asshole. Yeah, I don't know, like they might call. Could you
call Puerto Ricans? Technically, you could call them American.
Yeah, but they get insulted if you do that.
Did you call them Puerto Rock back in the day?
Yeah, we called them Puerto Rocks. In English, we called them Puerto Rocks. In Espanol, we called them Bori. El Bori, Boricua.
So you can't call them American?
We call them Oyes.
This is the thing. No, we the Oyes. The Dominicans is the Oyes. We the Oyes on Broadway. That's us, the Dominicans. But the Puerto Rocks, they Puerto Rocks or they Bori. But
Not
There,
American.
I remember there were some people. It used to be a thing. It was like wild disrespectful that because Puerto Ricans don't need a passport to come here and you don't need a passport to go there. It was type disrespectful. There was people. I was not in that shit. Don't put me in that shit. I fuck my Puerto Rocks. But there was people used to say, yo, they shouldn't have a flag. You part of the United States. You shouldn't have it. Why you got a flag? You part of the U.S. You know, there was people used to say
It's
that.
strange how it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Territory. It's the US
but I ain't, like I said, I ain't with that bullshit. Like, no, I fuck my Puerto Rocks. I ain't got nothing against them. Shout out to Pedro. Like, you can call British Muslim. Yeah, like assalamu alaikum, alhamdulillah. 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 Shout out to my man Donnie. Hey, to my girl Chan, and I'm not fully convinced that Yanni Beck can beat Laura, so I won't be shocked if Laura wins. I might put money on Laura. I mean, like, y'all better than me. Y'all better than me. I'll give Laura that he has power. Laura has always had more power than your average pure boxer, which is anomalous because pure boxers are usually on their toes, so they don't generate a lot of power. But you don't throw enough, Laura. You don't. You go watch the Garcia fight. It took him a few rounds to finally get Danny out of there. Danny, that ain't doing nothing. Laura, you already don't throw a lot. You don't move as much as you used to move.
Yeah.
I think Yanni Beck gonna wear his ass out like a fucking coat. He is gonna wear his ass out.
Like a coat.
Like a coat. He gonna wear his ass out.
3 titles are on the line in this fight, man. He's gonna go for it. He really is.
Yanni Beck is a dude that went to Australia for $250,000.
That's still good money.
No, yeah, but I mean, like to regular folk, it's good money for a unified champion. That dude went to Australia for $250, $100,000 of which likely went to Eagles Climbers.
Yeah.
Right?
Let me ask you guys this: what do you think Anthony Joshua should do? Honestly,
I still believe in that kid, and And if it's me, I would say let's fight Joseph. He's coming off a loss. I'm coming off a loss. Let's fight, right? After you do that with Joseph, because I ain't give up on that kid.
How does he get back into title contention?
Oh, that's easy. That's easy. Look, you know Anthony. You talk to him. I see your videos. If it's me, you hear me, Anthony? Target the winner of Pulev versus Gassiev, which is gonna be Gassiev. When you fight Gassiev, when you fight him, do what you did to Andy in the second fight. He won't know what the fuck to do. Do it exactly like you did it to Andy, because it's pretty much the same fight. Stick the jab in his face, move around. Don't get greedy with your hooks. Stick the jab in the straight, jab in the straight, jab straight, jab. That's the fight. Straight punches, no hooks, no uppercuts. Don't let him get too close. If you feel them ropes touch your back, spin out.
Yeah,
that's how you get back into world title contention. If you got to go through a guy to get a belt, the guy is Gassiev. That's the guy, and you can beat him. He's dangerous, he is, but so is everybody else.
He's a small heavyweight.
Too bad he won't. Too bad AJ won't swallow his pride and go back to Robert Garcia, Jules.
No, I don't think that was a good matchup. Because
I'll be honest,
Robert wasn't really doing anything. Fraser Clark already exposed it. He wasn't even at the gym most of the days.
Can I say that I feel if you gonna tell AJ something I said, you tell AJ, you tell that young man. He got me watching British boxing. You understand that shit?
Yeah.
I didn't watch shit from over there.
Yeah.
He need to know that. Yo, it's a lot of motherfuckers really started watching British boxing because of him.
I told him.
Well, for me, it was Amir Khan, and Carl Froch. But
you always gotta try to be. No, that's why Virtuoso pissed him. Because he always gotta try to be different. That's why
I'm not lying though. Am I lying though? I saw him fight Maidana, bro, and that was a good ass fight.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Bro, I saw it when it was First Row Sports, bro. I'm a fucking streamer veteran.
Because he's fucking watching Steve Collins and shit because of Amir Khan fight.
Oh yeah, really? I saw Steve Collins. When did I say that, motherfucker?
You really just said Amir Khan got me watching British boxing.
Do you think the Fury fight will happen?
Chan, you want me to be honest?
He's so disingenuous.
Yo, check it out. Fury is trying to play AJ.
Mm-hmm.
He is. I believe that Fury is about to unretire, but he's trying to make shit uneasy for AJ. He's not trying to get nobody a straight answer. That's his whole shit is the mind games. AJ, just stay on your P's and Q's. Don't worry about what he said. Don't worry about that. You come back, you fuck people up, and you wait because they're gonna put the pressure on him. And Fury is too greedy to not take that fight. He's too fucking greedy. He's gonna come back. Turkey got a lot of money for him to fight you.
He said he wouldn't even do it for $1 billion.
He's
lying.
That's what he said.
That dude say wow. That dude say wow shit. He's coming back, Chan. You want to know
and
how
he's
I
training,
really know?
And he's in training as well.
I saw him at the fight.
He looks in shape. He looks fine.
His face ain't fat. His face ain't fat. That's how I know.
He said he's been training 3 times a day.
Right?
What?
It's cocaine.
You tell fucking AJ, yo, don't worry about what fucking Fury said. Worry about what fucking Fury does. That's how you look at everybody. Don't worry about what they say. They all say a lot of shit. You see what they do. Fury's too fucking greedy to leave that much money on the table. He thinks he can beat you. Fury thinks he can beat you. He's coming back.
That man always has an angle. He's always got an angle.
Do you guys think that AJ got his focus back though? I mean, because that's the big thing. Is whether or not he's got his focus back.
Look, like I said, I got a lot of respect for that kid.
Yeah.
I don't know how well he handles pressure. I don't know him. He strikes me as someone who is concerned with the opinions of others. What he needs to understand is, and I don't think he understands it. I really don't because he's young.
He's a Libra.
You already won a gold medal, AJ. You understand? You already won a gold medal. You already been a unified champion 2 times.
That's what I
They don't want to give you. They don't want to give you credit, but you the fucking reason British boxing is where it's at right now. It's not Fury. It's you, homeboy. You did that. Fury was out there. Well,
doing all
you
the
tell that motherfucker. You tell that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You the fucking reason I'm watching Joshua Buatsi this fucking weekend at 2-3. You did that.
He said he said it is pressure because what he said to me was it's like all the hoopla that everything he does there's always all the hoopla and it's distracting and it's pressure. He said everything I do there's always noise.
He don't know how to hate. That's his problem. He don't he don't know how to turn his fear and things into hate.
The dog.
I'm gonna get out here, suck my dick. I lost. Suck my dick, bitch.
Yeah.
Right? You understand? I won, suck my dick. When I lose, still suck my dick. Because I'm still rich and you still ain't shit.
Yeah.
He's a good. That's how I know he's a good kid because he ain't done that yet. He ain't done that. You're like, yo, y'all motherfuckers stay mad at me. How about you suck my dick then, you motherfucker?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He said to me, he said like all the hate, like off cam, but he wouldn't mind me saying it. He said like, he's like, why do I get like all this like fucking hate? Like he says it's just fucking ridiculous. He said they say I'm juicing. He said, Shan, look, he held up his phone and he said, look at that. He showed me all of like where he gets tested. He's on the 365 boxing program. He said they can pull up Christmas Day, wherever I go, I have to tell them when I'm leaving the country, what country I'm going to be in. He says, but yet they say I'm juicing, I'm this, I'm mentally weak. He said, I'm none of those.
You tell that motherfucker that his fucking friends in America.
Yeah, he watches that. He watches all of everybody. He does.
You tell that motherfucker.
Does he really?
They hate on you
really
because they jealous, my God.
That's what
they
I said.
Always been jealous of you. You know what them motherfuckers is mad at? You fucking retire right now. You get all the bitches, all the money. You probably gonna go to Hollywood because you know you look like a fucking model. The real reason they mad at you is because underneath it all, they know you can fuck they bitch. That's real shit. It's ugly.
That's what I said.
It's ugly.
That's
It's ugly motherfucking shit. Like, you really want to know why Jarrell Miller mad at you? You really want to know why that dude like that? You fucking jealous of you, bro. Fury has been talking about. Fury has literally been talking about your Corey since 2015, homeboy.
Yeah.
I didn't make that up. He said that shit. Bet he's got a nice
Yeah.
cock.
You know what's going on.
Pedro's on a mission today, man.
You know what's going on.
He watches a lot of YouTube. He does.
The
Too
thing about
much.
Joshua is that he's a legit pretty boy. He's the golden boy of the UK, just like
Okay,
Oscar.
yeah.
You know, when you're a golden boy / a pretty boy, everybody's gonna come up to you
Come
just for no
after you.
reason. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even
Oscar
Fury,
used to
he's
get
gonna
like the
offer
same
up
thing
Paris.
back in the days.
Yeah, he's very calm in temperament. He's a nice guy.
And
He
I'm not
is.
going
He's
to
a
say
nice guy.
I'm not going to say that him being a good person is a bad thing. I'm not going to say it's a bad
No.
thing, but that's the obstacle that he has in front of him.
Yeah.
He's not. That's the because people are different. You know, like I get irritated or something is bothering me. I turn that shit into energy.
Yeah.
I turn it into
Where
energy.
he
man.
internalizes it. AJ
Yeah, like he's blaming
internalizes it.
himself. He's
Self.
looking within himself. Am I doing something wrong? No,
Yeah.
Anthony, you're not doing nothing
No,
wrong.
the world
They
is just a
mad.
bunch of assholes, you know, man.
Yeah.
You're not doing nothing wrong, but you blaming yourself for that. Understand something. You got knocked out by Ruiz. Wilder got knocked out by fucking Fury. Motherfuckers, Daniel got knocked out by Joe. And you letting them convince you that there's something wrong with you getting knocked out, but ain't nothing wrong with them. Yeah, they could be out here fucked up and get knocked out and get their ass beat, but it's only bad if it happens to you. You letting
Yeah.
them convince you of that shit. Everybody
Yeah.
out here losing fights. Joe just lost a fight. Everybody out here losing fights and shit. It's all
That's what
right.
I said to him. I
What
said
the
it don't
hell?
matter. I
Nah,
said
man.
as long as you try. That's a win, lose or draw. Like as long as you fucking try, you face
Listen,
the
man.
toughest competition.
I would say something. Joshua knocks the blocks out of Fury.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Fury
I'm still
always avoided a certain style.
Joshua, yeah.
He's still avoiding it. He's still avoiding it.
Listen,
There's certain things. Let me tell you something. They got 7 common opponents. That's how I watch these boys.
Yeah.
Got 7 common opponents. AJ knocked out all 7 of them. You didn't. When he
Right.
hit you, if he hit you, Fury, you're going. I know it. You're going
Done.
out. The main
The
shit
upper
is
room.
AJ. This not a boxing match with this dude. It's like, nah, it's not. You can't look at it as it's not that. I'm better than you, and I'm about to show you. We're not fighting for a title. No British Commonwealth. No
Yeah.
Nothing. It's I'm better than you. Whatever's
Yeah.
whatever. He beat me. You ain't beat me.
Like,
I'm
it's
about
no
to beat
longer-
your ass.
It's no longer a triangle theory. It's a hexagon theory.
It's
Like,
a hexagon theory.
Yeah.
Pedro said, "I love Chin, and I wish you had her on more often." I'll try Pedro. Pedro said, "Nobody cares." Yeah. Pedro said, "I love Anthony Joshua. I'm gonna send Jules more super chats." Deed said, "Lubin KO's Virgil Ortiz. Jules watches." Yo, I'm not.
I'll take
watching
that bet.
fucking-
I'll take that bet.
Yo, I'm not taking that bet. Lonnie. There's no force in the service. No. Like I said.
So if I had a gun to your head, you still wouldn't watch it?
Oh my God! Now y'all gotta threaten my life.
Hey,
Y'all gotta
listen,
threaten my life. For me to
Go
God,
make a report
bro.
to HR, man.
Do I gotta
Back
get a
to their
restraining
arms.
order? I gotta get a restraining order. Motherfuckers want me.
They don't watch.
Go
You
to
don't want to
HR,
watch
man.
it.
A
That's it.
restraining order. Oh my God. What the
Go to
Don't
fuck?
HR,
wanna
man.
watch it.
See, now I need a cigarette because motherfuckers got a gun in my head and I gotta watch Superman. I'll be back.
And Oscar also said that basically Eddie was lying. There is nothing signed with the Virgil Ortiz and Boots.
No,
Oh,
I don't believe that at all. I mean, it's just hype. You know,
Yeah, so
you're
why
trying to sell
Eddie say
Boots.
it?
You're trying to sell Boots because Boots is not the one who's talking. He's not the one that's a big personality. So you need Eddie to really hype you up, you know. And I
Yeah,
can't.
but
blame him for
Eddie
that.
said that they've already signed for the Ortiz fight.
Yeah, I mean that might be true on their end, but I don't think Virgil ever received the contract, in my opinion. At least not that I
Nothing.
know. Of. Yeah.
Oscar
Otherwise-
said that he wants them to fight, but that hasn't. They'll start.
I mean,
talks
the offer
after
was on the
Lubin.
table for that Riyadh season card back in February, but you know, Boots rather stated as a welterweight.
When it comes to that fight, let's just wait until Virgil or whatever happens with his Lubin fight.
He demolishes
Lubin,
Lubin.
yeah.
He
Yeah, the
demolishes
thing
him.
is, Bull just came off a fight. Whatever, you still have to wait like at the very least 4 months to his next fight.
Mhm.
So let's see what happens from here now.
Yeah.
I don't really think any of these dudes will be like a big superstars because none of them dudes has a big personality.
That personality. Yeah.
Yeah, like one starters,
They're all
winning
soft
interviews.
spoken and
One's
reserved.
really
You know,
Yeah,
yeah.
nice.
and the other one
Virgil
is
Ortiz really nice, and Boots is just a dickhead.
Yeah.
yeah, and the other one is just a Mexican dude who doesn't speak Spanish and he's a metalhead. So
Oh,
it's
don't
Yeah.
Ortiz speak Spanish? No.
nope,
No.
Not really.
Really?
nope.
Oh.
He
And
was
he's
born in
No,
America.
Chan, he's a Texican. Those dudes are
Oh.
different than other
You're
Mexicans.
sour. Yeah, okay. I thought he
Yeah.
did. Wow.
No. What I
He's
meant
like
was
Ryan Garcia then. He's like Ryan.
no, Shan, and that's the thing. He looks like a damn Mexican
Yeah.
from Guadalajara, right?
Yeah.
But he doesn't. And the funny thing
What,
is,
his parents didn't teach him?
no,
Probably not.
I don't really think his parents speak Spanish that well either.
yeah, I think his father was born here in the U.S. and he probably never learned it either.
Yeah.
It's
I
practically
think
American.
Virgil is like a fifth generation Mexican, some shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I said, bro. They're Texicans. Those dudes are more
Yeah.
proud to be Texan than they are Mexican.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
shit.
they just keep the Mexican just as a
As
you
a
know,
thing to sell for fights.
Well, yeah.
Exactly.
I mean,
No,
it's a
but,
built-in
no,
audience.
but also
Yeah,
you see
the
a lot of
audience.
guys that is just like part of the personality. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wow.
Let's just say like let me give y'all a scenario. Let's just say like Boots. Well, Boots just won his fight. Then if Virgil he's going to beat Lubin, whether or not he snaps or he gets a decision.
Yeah.
But if Virgil gets past the next fight, then the Boots fight and Ortiz fight was made, who y'all got winning? I got Boots.
I keep going back and forth. I don't know if I've got Boots on that. No.
I mean, it's just the style wise, the fight favors him to me because like he's going to come in Boots, and that's what
Ortiz
he.
is
That's
a
what
big
he.
lad
Yeah.
as well when he rehydrates
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
I know.
I just favor Boots style wise anyway. So what do y'all think? So change.
Ortiz
It feels like a
chin's a
pick 'em
bit
fight.
questionable. Ortiz chin is questionable though.
Yeah, like it feels like a pick 'em fight on paper, but like I got Boots on that one.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
You know what?
I think I got Virgil just because
I might have Virgil edging it, you know.
Yeah,
Let me
I
ask
got
you
Virgil.
this,
I don't
How
got.
is Boots gonna react if Virgil nails
To get hit. Yeah.
touches him. Yeah, that's true.
Because
That's
he
true.
gets hit.
The thing
I've
is, here's the thing though. I just don't get carried with I get it. Like Boots, when it comes to accomplishments, and I'm gonna give that to Boots. He has done way more than Virgil, even though it's not a lot. But Virgil hasn't done shit with his career. I think he's like a little better Ryan Garcia when it comes to career. No, I'm not talking about like as a boxer. I think Virgil is a phenomenal boxer. I'm talking about career wise, right?
Yes.
I think he haven't done shit with his career, and they're like crush cans and has been.
I mean, he's just sitting on this interim title, not doing anything with it.
Yeah, but
So it's like,
the thing about Boots is as soon as he fights somebody with a little bit of craft, he struggles
that's
like
the
crazy.
problem. Yeah.
But AJ, just to kind of what AJ said, I mean, that's the WBC's call. They're the one that's supposed to order that fight.
And the thing is, also, Virgil Ortiz is a really, really underrated boxer. Like he's a really good boxer.
Yeah, no, he's a good boxer.
Like
he's
he's
a
not
good
like
high
a guy
guard.
who I don't think people talk about Virgil. He's like William Cepeda or
No, he's
not like that. Not like
I
that.
don't.
Yeah, he's more
Like, he's
calculated.
actually
He's more
he's actually
fundamental.
very,
He's
very
calculated and he can be more patient. But not only that, he's very explosive with his punches, man.
that and like you can tell he's being.
Yeah.
And here's the thing though, he has way less fights than Boots. And he's way defensively responsible than Boots. He gets
more
less-
defensively. Yeah,
because Boots gets hit like
he gets
crazy,
hit.
man.
Yeah, it's just offense.
Because
Not
people have to
defense.
look back.
Yeah.
Because the thing about Boots is like, again, I give him a lot of credit, man. Like Boots, he was a unified welterweight champion. Okay,
fun to watch.
he didn't fight a lot of guys at welterweight, but can you really blame him? Like that division was stagnated because he was a residue of the Terrence Crawford / Spence era.
Yeah,
which,
some
the fight
got blocked.
Yeah, because they were
sometimes,
holding the belts for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, plus I have a theory on why Boots was getting top because it shocked me because in the I want to say the last two fights he had in particular, that rematch with Karen, then the one with Avanesian where he got touched up a lot. I think that's because he was really he was really struggling to make the weight. But then when he unified with Stanionis, that weight cap wasn't there anymore, and he just seemed rejuvenated, pretty much.
Yeah.
So so that could be a reason why he was looking so dry and getting hit a lot.
Listen,
But
man.
who has he been in with? That's a real
No, I
puncher.
know. Yeah. You're saying
So
not
he's
many.
Shout out to
Not
Pedro
many.
for the love. He said, "Chan, I wrote your name in the snow." He love you, Chan. Shout out to Pedro.
Oh God, this guy, man, what is dude?
He financing my next motherfucking pay-per-view, so y'all can
Bro, is he giving you like $50 or something by now or something? Like
you better send me $20 to my PayPal, please, Julius.
I'm gonna cut Chan.
Don't try to pimp me out.
Don't return the tariffs.
And a piece of the action, you know what I'm saying? It's been a very good night. You know what I'm saying? And you got no, but really, if I could talk to that dude, I would be like, yo, dog, you lost already. You feel me? You don't got nothing to be afraid of. You don't got nothing to be afraid of. You made money, you still make money. You did it all already. If you still around now, it has to be because you still want to fuck people up. And I'm just telling you, if you don't want to fuck people up no more, if you don't still got that shit that, damn, I want to punch somebody in their face, retire.
AJ.
Yeah. If you don't want to fuck people up no more, if you feel like that left you, yo, retire. It's okay.
I said that.
You going to the hall, AJ. You you see motherfuckers. Yo, dog, I'm telling you, fuck them. I'm the one that's right 85% of the time. Bro, you going to the hole already.
Yo te voy a decir una vaina también, loco. I think a lot of people are also jealous about him. One, he was like the golden boy, basically. But two, the dude has less than 30 fights, and look all the fucking money he made.
I think he's at 31 fights.
Because they're not going to give him.
30
I know this. I know this. They're not going to give him his props. They're not going to give him his props until 5 to 10 years after he retires. Because when people
like
look
Lennox
back,
Lewis.
It's the same with Lennox Lewis.
I look back now because that was 10 years ago that I was hearing about this kid. That was 2015 is when I started hearing about AJ. Like, yo, this heavyweight, man, this gold medalist from the UK. He gonna fuck everybody up. You know what I mean? And I already see that, like, yo, dog, all this shit that's going on in British boxing, even the advent of women's boxing, what helped it? Anthony Joshua. Katie Taylor piggybacked off of his shows. When I seen her fight Nina Menka, that was on his show. You did all that with Lee Wood and all these people out here getting money, and British boxing is now bigger than it's ever been. It wasn't because of Fury. When Fury beat Klitschko, nobody gave a fuck. It was literally one of the worst heavyweight fights in the history of heavyweight fights.
And watch this, though. Fury and Joshua, right? Because I think Fury has a lot of resentment and I think it's not about, I don't really think he personally hates Joshua. I think he has a lot of resentment because he shouldn't be that guy. The guy who's make millions.
Yeah,
even though he has made a lot of millions, but it's been like like a happy stance when Fury. But the thing, he shouldn't be like the face of the UK. He knows that. He knows. And here's the thing, though: they have around the same age, they have around the same amount of fights. And what happened? You've been in boxing your entire motherfucking life. These dudes take all your candies off your bag after he was like 20 years old.
That's because Fury got the ugly Betty thing going on. That's what he got going. Like, you got the ugly Betty thing going on, where you just mad that la droga también, like that shit don't help. You get full of that booger sugar, you a spaceship, bro. You up there. Anthony shit is, yo, dog, it's real simple. Can you come back? If he's asking, do people believe that he could come back and win the title? I could say hand on heart, yeah, you can.
Me too.
You literally can. These guys that's out here, besides Usyk, these guys that's out here is beatable.
You can beat them. Yeah.
All of them. All
you
these
just
dudes
gotta
is
believe
beatable.
it yourself. Yeah.
You just got to get your head on straight.
That's what I said. If you ain't got that Dillian White mentality when you fought Dillian White, I said, hang him up then. If you ain't going to be like that, hang him up.
Because you can't have punch. You know that better. You can't have punch. You got to try to put your fist through a motherfucker. To do that, you got to want to be there. If you don't want to be there, that's fine too. Andre Ward retired at 32.
Right.
not making nowhere near what you made.
That money.
What you still
Yeah.
making. If you want to say, yo, I'm you know what, I'm good. I did what I wanted to do. That's fine. People, because the shit is they
He
gonna
said
judge
he
you
wants to
anyway.
fight. He said, I want to fight.
And 10 years later, Andre Ward's the saltiest motherfucker on this earth.
Someone called him out. He
Calling out
really
calling
does
out
want to
Anthony
fight.
Somebody
Joshua.
wants to fight him.
Ain't
Calling out
that
Anthony
about a
Joshua.
bitch? It still kills
Esta
me
voy a
that he
decir una
said that
vaina,
shit.
mano, mira.
He said we could
Bruh.
do it at Wembley. We could do it.
And
No
the
shit.
craziest thing, right, Jules and guys, like when I spoke to Anthony Joshua, that was like July times. He was actually given a lot of credit. Like we was talking, he was given a lot of credit to Andre Ward, and I was like, oh, he's boring. Like and then a month or two later, Andre Ward disrespects him. And I said to him, I said, see, those people that you praise, they don't even fucking respect you.
Yeah.
Jan, you should have told him, fuck Danny Stuntman Wheeler.
Yeah, fuck Danny Wheeler. He got knocked out by Pretty Ricky Conlon.
That's what AJ should have said. Fuck Danny Stuntman Wheeler.
Oh, no, he's just not mean enough like that sometimes.
I think with him, he can't. I don't know that he could be that guy. You got to be who you are. You know what I mean? You got to be who you are. If you got that villain in you, it's easy to bring it out. If that's not you,
and do you know what it is, Jules? Do you know what it is? It is him, but because of his endorsements, his team is regiment and what he can tweet. Like they keep him insulated so he doesn't lose endorsements. He has got that mentality, but he just can't. There's so much red tape when it comes to him. He's got
he need a Bernie the boxer kind of guy to say the shit that he won't say. See, I'm gonna say this for Anthony because he ain't gonna say that shit, but I will. Andre, why don't you shut the fuck up and write another book? And because nobody bought the last one.
Right? Like he's not the son of God. You are a son. You're a son of a fraud, bro. Come on, stop.
Yo te voy a decir una vaina, bro. Here's the thing. Oddly enough, I bought the book, so I can be like the only guy that you know that bought the book. Yes, I'm one of them guys. I'm one of them guys who actually reads like fighters book. Dude, I read the Brock Lesnar's book. Don't do it.
I hope you bought that shit in the clearance bin, bro.
Let me tell you something.
Andre, you can't.
I hope that book was $2.99.
Don't do it.
Hold on, let me cook real quick. All jokes aside, his book is like a really good boxing wise. It's really good boxing wise, right? When it comes to like historical facts, you know, because you're pretty much reading a biography, which is kind of interesting. But past his amateur career, oh my fucking god, man, he's like bruh, he's a narcissist, man. Like he talks about him, man. Like, dude, it was nothing on that book. It wasn't. You can't read 2 lines after like page 100. Me, this, me.
Yeah,
everything
because he's into. See, Andre Ward's thing. Look, because I'm, at least part human. I understand why he feels the way he feels. This is someone whose entire career was always in other people's shadow. When you're doing your best work at 168, you're in the shadow of Floyd and Manny. That's who the world's attention was fixated on. And even after they retired, when you supposedly were going to catch your big break, the fans did not show up. They did not support the Kovalev fight. They didn't buy it. Literally, they didn't. Really? So when Chan, it only did like what 175, if that, 150, 175.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that was people didn't think he won.
Yeah, and that
the first fight.
And that.
Yeah.
So I get why there's gonna be resentment. And that's where I feel a little bit bad for him. But you're still an asshole.
To call out Anthony Joshua is just asshole.
To that point, he actually reflects about the Manny Pacquiao and Mayweather era, and he has a lot of resentment to those guys, man. A lot, man. Because he even says something about like they were like the same polymonology shit. But Polly has a point, but he was saying like, oh, nobody put money on me, and she like, yo, motherfucker, most of your fights were like, are you fucking hometown, motherfucker? You were like
And not only that, bro, he sued his own fucking promoter who was dying of cancer. That's how much of a scumbag he is.
Oh man, listen, man,
He's a fucking
when I got to the
scumbag,
part,
bro.
man, in the book, no, dude, when
Was that in the book?
yeah, his version of everything that passed, man, you wouldn't even believe it, man.
Yeah, narcissist rewrites history.
He can do no wrong in his own eyes. He can do no
Son
wrong.
of God.
And you know what the thing is? What's scary is that's most people. That's most. I mean, like, really think about it. How many people take accountability for when they fucked up? They'll tell you,
We
I
do.
fucked up.
Well, you should do.
I mean, I think a lot of people should, but when I look around and think about people and how they move, a lot of people don't.
No, listen, all joke. I mean, even when you go to that, like, I don't outside of his hating antics, I don't really think he has done anything wrong per se. But man, the way he
But bro,
expresses himself,
Andre Ward is a beige spot on a beige wall. He
Pero
just
mira
has
una
to
vaina,
accept
man.
it.
Pero
He
mira
has
una
no
vaina.
he has no fucking personality. He has nothing going for him. That's what he is, bro. Straight up. And that's
To
why
call yourself the
he's
son
mad.
of God, to call
That's
yourself
why
the
he's
son
mad.
of God, you have to be a narcissist. You have to be.
I think so. I get offended. I get offended by like, oh, well, he's the son of fucking God, and what the fuck am I? What the fuck? Look at him. He's the son of God.
I'm sorry, I didn't know he died for Andre Ward only.
Yeah.
It's in Revelations. It's in Revelations. He died so that Andre could.
He should just call himself Jesus then. Just be
real,
Jesus.
Shout out to
And he-
Virtuoso, son of God. More like son, you are a fraud. That rhymed.
Yeah. Bars.
Shout out to motherfucking Virtuoso. Andre Ward's moniker should have been a nutcracker.
Dude,
Nutcracker.
el tipo tan desgraciado, yo, que his dad is Irish, right?
Yeah. He passed
So
away.
he don't even mention his dad, like
He only
like
mentions his
Irish.
blackness.
No,
that he's
but
black.
he talks about like if you pay attention, he talks about his family. Like he was raised just by his mom. Like he doesn't really acknowledge his dad like that because he don't really want to acknowledge that his dad was
That he's
there every
white.
day for him. No,
Yeah.
his dad is still alive. But
I thought his dad died.
His dad died.
Nah, his dad alive.
His dad died.
No, his dad died.
Yeah.
yeah, but the point is, his dad was
Yeah.
there for majority of his life.
Yeah,
His dad,
exactly. Yeah.
His dad was the one who took him to the gym.
the
His
gym.
dad was the one who put
Yeah.
boxing glove in his fucking hands.
Yeah, not his
And
mum.
Yeah,
He
let me
act
say
no,
this.
but the point is, he act like that because he don't want to acknowledge he's half Irish. You know what
Like
I mean?
he's half
He's
white.
black and
Let
black.
me tell you something. Let me
Yeah.
tell you something. I'm a foundational Black American.
Yeah.
Nobody gets more Afro. Shut up, country. All right. Yo, them light skins like Dre. Them light skins. Oh nah, they go. Light skins like Dre. Yo, man. Them light skins go hard, man. Yeah, they go hard, man. Like, yo, that show. Yo, listen, man. You could write a book, sing a song, and win a belt. You still half white. I don't think there's nothing wrong with you being white either.
He's
You let
nothing
other people.
wrong with that. That's the funny part.
You let people convince you that there's something wrong. That's more of the same. You letting people convince you. Without the white, you don't exist. Just like without the black, I don't exist. I have to acknowledge that as a Dominican, a part of me is black. Yes, yes. That's how it works. You don't decide who your ancestors are. You don't decide who your parents are and how they're gonna look. Don't let nobody convince you it's not okay to be you. It's perfectly okay to be you. But because you want to appeal to a particular demographic, yo, you literally disrespecting your pops that got you started on this road in the first place.
Another thing is, man, he took a dump on Virgil Hunter, man. Oh my God.
What you mean he took a dump on Virtual Hunter?
Yeah,
What
hablo
you
pila de
mean?
mierda de él.
Really?
When in the book?
Yeah.
In the book?
I mean, not shit like bad, but you can tell he was, he downplaying a lot of the shit he did. He basically took a
Really?
dump on him. Yeah, he's basically like you will say like Canelo all of a sudden decided like yeah everybody knows he was just there, you know. He was just holding the pads for me, you know. He didn't do anything special.
Yeah, like a
What?
second.
He didn't
Wow.
say it like that, but you know what I mean. But
But you're
basically,
paraphrasing what
but
he said.
along them lines,
yeah, along the lines, yeah. When you read between the lines, he's basically there like Virgil Hunter, and he actually says like you know at the point of these writing of this book, he haven't got a guy like me. Da, 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 da.
Oh,
Like you
get
could do it
out of
because in theory
town.
and be the same, you know. He said, but you know that's things you got when you got that guys like the Son of God. It's like yo,
Bro, you're half white and it's okay. So was Bob Marley. Fuck out of here.
yeah, because I know and you know this because I don't like to get it just because I'm not going to sit here and argue, but I just don't care that much. Like, look, dog,
Yeah,
right?
nobody
You half
does.
white, you half
Yeah,
white,
who
bro.
cares?
You gotta accept
But
that
Who
shit,
cares?
okay?
big difference though,
Nothing.
Jules. Bob Marley didn't
Nothing.
know his pops. Fucking Andre did, and he's ashamed of him.
Yeah, then that's
Wow.
sad.
Bob Marley did
That's
Yeah.
actually
sad.
know his pops. He did actually know his pops. He did actually know him. He did.
no, no, but he
Did
had
he
That's
meet him
sad.
contact though.
after he became famous, Chan, or did he meet him as a child?
I think as a child, and then he fucked off. Yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
Yeah, like you gotta be who you are, and you know I noticed that a lot. You know, I just noticed that it's an observation when I'm being on this planet that like a lot of the light skinned high yellow mellows
They're always
they
pro-black.
like they
Man.
but super duper like I
Yeah,
could see you
excessive. Yeah,
compensating. I could see you
yeah,
and it's
Yeah, like
the shit is
Kaepernick.
and it's the weirdest thing because
yeah.
everybody on this panel, and the vast majority of the planet are all the
I'm
byproduct
mixed.
are mixed because we are all the byproduct of some form of slavery. Literally,
Yeah,
everyone,
yeah.
literally. So why would you be ashamed? You know, things have to happen the way they happen. You don't need to be ashamed of that. And then look, there's nothing wrong with that either. Like, bro, what is going on in your mind?
Do you
That's
know
what
what
you
my
are. That's your
surname
daddy.
is? Now Emmanuel. So
What?
it's obviously a byproduct of like Spanish, isn't it? Like, come on,
Exactly.
it's everyone's fucking mixed out here.
I ain't gonna say my last name because everybody I'm too easy to find.
What is
But
it?
and I'm don't say and country shut the
Oh, I
fuck
know it actually. I know it.
because
I know
he
it.
does that shit. All right now.
Say one word, man.
Now, what I was going to say was, like we're all the byproduct of people that were here before us, whether we like it or not. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Like, bro, you really ashamed of your daddy? You owe that man your life, and it's not like he ran out on. You know that some of us are not as fortunate as you are to know our fathers,
Yeah.
and you taking yours for granted. At least he
Yeah.
cared enough about your ass to be there, and
And he's dead now, and you're talking that
it's
shit.
fucked up, man. It's
Yeah.
fucked up, man.
that's why he's a rotten motherfucker, Jules.
A
Yeah.
rotten motherfucker that can't sell nothing. On that note, I'm
Yep.
going to sleep. We gonna do it all again tomorrow. I see
I'm
you
gonna start
Happy New
calling
Year.
him Andre Beige Spot Ward.
the beige spot on the beige wall. That was
Beige Ward.
Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year.
Hey.
Buenas noches.